It don't matter where we go, it don't matter where we stay tonight. Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter what we say, it don't matter how we make things right. Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When I'm with you. It don't matter where we go, it don't matter if we lose it all. Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter if we fall down into the darkest place we know. Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When I'm with you.
Hello, everybody. It is time for the boosted take. And we got some horrible takes coming your way. You know, we are super excited to bring you our first episode, brought to you by Zombs, myself, Haz, Flo, and Jose. What's up, boys? How we doing tonight?
Good,
I'm feeling good. I'm so excited to get into the worst
there's an echo
possible.
You could be talking about yourself, bro. My takes.
Apparently there's an echo, according to
I'm already on it.
There's an echo.
I'm
There's
already
already
on.
an echo. W production.
Buddy, I'm locked in.
Zombs is on production, just so you know, chat.
Buddy, I'm sorry. Is it still?
Just he's saying just you is echoing, Zombs.
Are we serious?
It's good now. It's good now.
It's good now. We're fixed.
All right.
I'm already turned off. Echo did it for me.
That is insane that we already had a hiccup, but we are going to have lots of hiccups. It's okay. We're getting into things. Yes, it made me a little bit bigger, Mogi. I don't know why. I asked the ChatGPT to make us a nice format, and it just had the top left one as a little bit bigger, but we are getting into things. And, man, we got some absolutely horrific tier list ahead of you. We got some for MCS. We got some for the major coming up here. We did one for each league, the top 10. I am so hyped to get into these. We haven't seen each other's lists, so you're gonna see our live reaction of just like getting mad at each other today. So I don't think I'm wanted to sit around here any longer. I kind of want to just get into it.
No, we kind of got a lot of numbers to go over. Let's get this started.
Yeah, we got a long stream ahead of us, so let me just pull this up so we can get into it. But yeah, it should be a pretty fun stream today. Whatever problems we might have, there are going to be problems. Just yell at us, Always taking advice.
Jose exists.
Jose
Zombs
does
is looking
exist.
breathable today. Flo looking dapper. Has ready to conquer. Jose
Jose
exists.
and I are both in the suit.
That is true.
I think we're even matching colors too.
Jose is
Just a
looking
hater,
absolutely
he hates me
fly.
because I'm better. That's okay though. We can go list.
That's good.
Scroll down.
All right, so right here in front of us, we got our lists. We got for Premier, Challenger, and Rising Star, and we're just gonna be working our way up. This is going to be an absolute roller coaster. Do you want to control the thing, or do you want me to?
I can control it.
All right.
I gotcha.
So we're just gonna be going from 10 all the way up. So we're starting in Rising Star. Oh, let me make sure the stream can see that. There we go. We're gonna be starting at 10, making our way all the way up, and man, there are gonna be some absolutely horrific takes, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm ready to get going here, guys.
Yeah. I'll start out with removing all of our top 10s.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, coming in at number 10. Let's see the first name.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my. First overall at 10. Hello.
Desi.
First overall at 10. Flo. First overall at 10.
Yeah, and here's my first off. Who Day at the 10. Right. All right, but I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know who is that. Zombs. Worst take ever. But Divine OG at the 10. I like him. I have played with a lot of the top Rising Star players. Not all of them. Admittedly, my Rising Star ball knowledge is not incredible. But I've played with a lot of the top Rising Star players. Divine OG he doesn't make me happy when I play with him. Let's just say that. I enjoy playing with other players a lot more. I can't put him over the other players on my list. It's as simple as that.
1756, by the way.
1756.
Good
on him.
He's a fantastic ranked grinder, and I can respect that grind. But listen,
he's a grinder. He's my third for Chal now.
Are we going to ignore the fact that a sneaky third rounder has made his way onto the list? And honestly, I can respect it.
Desi?
Yeah, y'all just don't know ball.
I honestly don't have much Rising Star knowledge, so I don't even know who Desi is.
Let's talk about this. He's the best player at Novice by like a wide margin. Novice is basically like second, third round Rising Star, right? And ever since he joined Omaha, they are undefeated. They like almost swept every series. And when I played that Omaha team, he was just like the scariest player. That dude was pre-jumping me from across the map. It was just impossible to play against.
Yeah.
No, I don't think any other player.
Power is fact checking you here, and apparently Desi wasn't drafted. He was an FA pickup.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I said ever since they picked him up, they're undefeated.
But Zom said third rounder.
Yeah, but he
has third round style.
He's the third round style. Which is incredible. I honestly, I don't mind that pick. He's been absolutely disgusting, not only in MCS but also CSA. He's on the clear the best team in CSA for his division. Sneaking him into number 10, you know, I had a really hard time not leaving people out. So as we go on, I'm gonna be interested to see who got left out.
That's that team. He's on that Rochester team, right?
For CSA, yes, Rochester
CSA,
Renegades.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And that team's just been the best all season long. But I mean,
Yeah.
Sleep Dog, Houday. I mean, I don't think we gotta explain our options here. I think Sleep Dog could.
That's why. That's why.
higher,
Wait,
but
that's
also I wanted to put Houday higher. I really did. I really just haven't seen a lot from him in Rising Star yet. I know in Challenger he was a great third rounder, got second.
I was gonna pick him up as chat and Chow.
Yeah,
I don't.
I feel like I did him a
Bottom
little
10.
disservice putting him that low, but I was running out of spots. I really was, and there's just a lot of good players. I don't know. I think we just got to get more context. So let's just keep going.
You think you're taking him? Are you 100% taking him over your your number 9 pick?
No,
100%.
No, that's the thing. No, I don't think I am. It's close. It's close. It's really. I think you could make an argument for him, and I think if it was for Chow, I probably would. But for Rising Star, is completely different. The game's just played differently. It's a lot more messy, and I think he does really well playing in like a clean environment. But I just haven't seen him play in Rising Star for a long time. So I need to be proven wrong, and I think I can be. So, all right, let's just continue on.
I mean, you think that's a good way to get into our 9 picks?
I think we need 9 to get more context for these 10 picks, because
all
right now there are people left off that we just don't know
Ready?
about.
Here we go.
Yeah,
These are our 9 picks.
Okay.
Wait, wait,
Zombs had Divine
wait.
OG in the 9, and he's coming after me for putting him in the 10. I feel like that's not that. I mean,
No,
that's
I
not
didn't.
crazy.
I didn't come at you. I thought I was good.
I came at you,
Alright.
Flo.
Yeah.
Flo, I came at you.
All right. Has came at me. Zombs and I both now have Divine OG.
Yeah.
Not in the bottom 2, but as far as top 10 go, towards the bottom.
Wait, Jose, I thought Hero Rakao was like disgusting from what I've been told.
Hero Rakao is disgusting.
he's
So
pretty
seeing-
good, but
seeing him
I
coming
just
through the
don't
9
think
here
he's
is a little crazy.
I just don't think he's the best player on his team.
Oh my
Who's-
god.
Who do you think is better than him?
I don't
you'll
think
see
he's the
him- you'll
most
see him-
impactful player on his
You'll
team.
see him. You'll see him later.
You'll
I
see
bet.
him. You'll see him.
I guess
Every
I'll see
time-
him. I guess I'll see
Oh
him.
my
Every time I
God.
play that team, I can say he's the best player on that team, but I just don't think he's the most impactful player. And
I guess
why
people
would I
aren't-
put him higher than the other guy if the other guy's
I
more
guess
impactful?
people are okay with my Blasky at 9 pick because I don't
Yeah,
think y'all have Blasky on your list.
I think
No.
I think Blasky is one of those guys that I really wanted to put on, but I came to the end of the list. I had Divine OG, Houday, and I think I had Blasky as well, and I just like it really came down to it. There is a lot of really good play. I think a lot of the first rounders in Rising Star are very good, and they could have been on my list,
Actually-
but some just didn't. So
Speaking of that, do y'all have your honorable mentions?
I mean, it's a little late,
Yeah.
but no, I honestly,
I don't know
I
what
got
the
one.
honorable mentions, if I'm being honest with you.
nah.
Alright, we'll do honorable mentions another time.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you could just say yours and I can say mine right now.
yeah, go for it.
I said Illuminati Summers is my honorable mention.
Yeah. My honorable
I
mention.
just don't think he's been playing that great in this Rising
My-
Star team. I think he's a really good player, but
You didn't have Lumini somewhere
My,
on your list? Oh my god.
My honorable mention is Shig, Zombs' favorite person ever.
Okay. That's respectable.
That's my honorable mention.
Honestly, I would have been mad if they were on the list. I think Shig's actually pretty good. Just once again, I'll say it again. I've said this over and over and over again. This is just a very
Shig-
stacked
Yeah.
list.
Lumini did retire today. Lumini did
When the
retire.
Are we
yesterday.
serious?
He made the list yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, that's a
I made my
incredible
list
follow.
last night. I knew about this.
Oh.
This is not on the flow list.
No.
I think
Okay.
Luminy's
As
on
always,
my
flow
list.
ball knowledge on top. As always.
I think Lumini's on my list.
Let's just keep. He's 100% on my list. 100%.
I think he's on my list too. I'm
Pretty
pretty sure
high
he's on
up
my
there
list.
too.
All right,
All right, let's just keep
I'll-
going.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
we'll go hit our 8s. And there's Lumini right there for me.
Okay, so there's Lumini for Has.
Yeah. Those are
Nero.
Nero picks I like.
J-Bay, I don't like that J-Bay pick.
Why?
I
I
think-
don't like you, and
I
Like,
think that's a little high
again?
for J-Bay.
I agree.
wow.
I would
J-
respect
if
J-Bay at
if
like
J-Bay was in the stream, I'd
10 to
apologize to him right now.
That is
If
true.
J-Bay
I
was
love
in the stream, I'd
J-Bay.
apologize
Okay,
to
I
him.
love J-Bay, but I think J-Bay is like a 10 through 13 Chow player or Chow Rising Star player.
That's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that.
Sure. So, that's not that crazy. That's just my opinion. It's not rage bait. So,
That's
I,
look,
look, like again, my list is crafted I have not watched a lot of Rising Star. I don't know how the teams are interacting outside of standings, outside of the major bracket. My list is crafted based off of how well I play with them, how easy I think it is to play around them as a Chow player. And I think you were somebody was talking about Hude and how he fits better in a Chow spot. And I think, well, I'm not going to spoil my list, but a lot of this is how Rising Star players fit in Chow, because I think that's important. I think if you're able to play at a higher level, that makes you a better player. So I think it's one thing to dominate Rising Star. I think it's another thing to hold your own in Chow. And that's kind of where my ranking comes
Damn,
from.
it's crazy how it's a Rising Star list, though. All right, let's go to the 7.
We're
What do
ranking
you-
our top 10 players on an individual
I think
basis.
for
I don't think
me-
it's crazy to rank them based off of
Yeah,
individual
I
talent.
think for me, J-Bay probably would have been my number 11. He probably would have been my.
I mean,
honorable
are we-
mention.
which isn't insane.
Are-
I really like J-Bay, but once again, there are so many good players around that level. Someone has to, miss out on the list.
Yeah.
There's just so many good
I
players.
grant it to you.
All right, let's just
Flo,
keep it
how
going.
we feeling about the Nero pick at the 8 for these two?
I don't know Nero, so
I think
Nero's
it's
big-
a little. I think me personally, I think it's a little low for Nero. I think
You
it's a
think
little
so?
low.
I think
I think a little bit low.
Personally, I think that's just a really good team, but I was just more scared of Desi than Nero. But that was probably the most suffocating team I've played yet, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It just
I
speaks
think
to the
that
quality of our
team's
players.
really good. I rate Rob as a GM. He knows ball, and I think he's crafted a very strong team. Honestly, Nero might have fell a little bit because I hadn't played him myself. I've only seen gameplay of him, and I do like you just said, Jose. I think his team is very strong. They have a strong team, but individually, I never thought he was doing all the work himself. I mean, he still made it on the top 10 players, so clearly he's still very good. But I think he slides right in right there. If Lumini Sombers was on this list, I think 8 was crazy. I don't even know if Jose had him on the list, but oh my, that is disrespect on
honorable
my
mention.
boy. Oh my goodness, that's
I
disrespect
think
on
Lumini
my
Summers
boy.
is better than me, but what I've watched from him in this
Oh.
Rising Star season, he hasn't been that good.
You
Yeah.
guys are making me mad. Let's do 7. Oh my.
All I know is
Yeah,
that
well,
he
we're trying to get a little more angry. That's all good though.
Lumity threw my
Refresh my list.
homie 6-man. Lumity threw my homie 6-man.
All right.
Oh.
That's
Okay,
fire.
and
All right,
homie's-
I'm
as-
revealing our 7s. We're revealing our 7s. We're
Six
revealing our
man.
7s.
So chat, drop a 1 if you think that homie 6-mans mean anything, and a 2 if.
All right.
Landon is in your top
They don't.
10.
Yeah. Flo.
Yeah.
Landon is in your top 10.
Yeah.
Flo might be a psychopath for
And
this.
no,
listen.
no, and there's bias here again. Again, I was only able to rank players I played against or with. Or
Hey, Zombs, what's that one stat?
And Landon hit.
I'll get into it. Just keep going.
Those
Keep going.
who know I feel like you would know better than anybody. The absolute banger of a shot that Landon hit in game 5 on the end of our.
Yeah, but that's
on the
because
end of
no one
our
child. That's because no one child. That's just no one child. I don't care.
Because no one child. I was chilling. I had every spot except for the perfect top left corner covered. It was all locked up. And where did he put it?
He owns you, he owns
Absolutely
you, he owns
perfect.
you, he
Absolutely
owns you,
perfect
he
top
owns
left
you.
corner.
Oh, that's
Right,
funny.
and if he owns me, and he owns Has, and he owns Doge, he owns everybody, and landed at my 7.
Yeah, but
So,
the
that's
chicken's
that.
got to be up here too, no?
I don't know who Duke
sorry,
is.
Guys, Chicken
Who
did
is
not
Duke?
make the list. Chicken did not own me.
I don't know who
Duke
Duke
is the
is.
best
I
player
don't
in
have
that
enough.
Bemidji roster. He's the most impactful player in that Bemidji roster. He's their second round pick.
That's insane.
Is that the team? That's the team with Hero?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're teammates. Duke, I will say, is very good. Probably good enough to be a first rounder. But I still think Hero's a little bit better. I don't quite agree with
I
you
think
there.
he
They-
he
you
probably
have him
is
close.
better,
You have
but
him
in the
close.
Rising Star context, Duke is just more impactful.
Yeah, they're definitely very close. I think they're both disgusting. Also, I gotta go back to this Landon pick, dude. I cannot have you putting this guy on your number 7 when he's wasting 900 boost a game on average, picking up 35 big pads.
So
he's
hang
going
on, Zom.
1700 speed, but he's lost. How do you have this guy at number 7? Oh, you're making me mad.
Hang on, Zoms. If I may, would you say that Landon is better than J-Bay?
Whoa!
No!
We just leaked. Who just leaked?
Someone leaked. I don't know. That wasn't me. No,
Someone leaked one of my.
Shit.
Someone leaked a Jose pick.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's probably Jose himself. But
I haven't touched it.
I think I'm taking J-Bay every day.
All right, never mind then. Then my justification isn't valid. But anyway, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think either of them are top 10 though.
Yeah, for real.
Chicken
Yeah,
swag.
preach
Chicken
it, Jose.
swag.
Preach it, Jose.
What is this?
You just
Number one,
wait till chicken swagging by 3.
Number
All right.
1 chicken swag.
I got chicken
Ben
swag at the
Storm
1, yeah.
number 2 and Mogi on Xbox is 3. Okay, thank you, Stewie.
Wait,
All right.
am I safe with the Stude pick? No one's gonna clown me from Sudete?
he's pretty close to.
I-
I honest to God think all 4 of my guys so far could be switched around. So I don't hate Hude going there. I think Hude deserves a spot on this list. Probably a little bit higher, but yeah, I think Hude's great. I think Hude's great right there.
I don't even know who.
I think
all
that,
I know.
like, Uday outside of the top 5 is like controversial, but not criminal by any means.
Yeah. I think if this was Bendy Straw in combines, this would be a different question, and Bendy Straw would be first overall in Prem.
All right. But
That's what I'm saying.
it's like has or power like in combines, buddy. We're talking about in game. All right.
Yeah.
I honestly though I think we immediately got the answer for the Bemidji, the Duke, and Hero, but they were pretty close. So I mean,
Yeah.
on paper that team must be absolutely disgusting. But anyway,
They're number 1.
I mean,
They are number 1.
even if you look at standings, they are number 1. They're not.
Yeah, they are number 1.
They did well in Major 2. I
That's
think
true.
top 4 finish.
That's true.
Like they're a solid team.
So
Okay. I'm gonna reveal our stick,
So,
so this can
if-
lead in pretty
oh,
well.
Man, okay, I'll leave it for now. Ooh, there's my hero. Hello.
Blasky at
so in
6.
Blasky at 6. That's
That's pretty high.
That's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Dude,
pushing up there.
everybody.
Also,
everybody I put on my
wait, no,
list
no,
is a little high,
Okay,
and everybody
as much
that's
as
not on my
we're
list should be on my list.
As much as we're flaming Flow right now, can we look at Juxo at 6?
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
That is oh, I can't say that. That is
no,
I
ridiculous.
think that 5 players above him are better. Go ahead and cancel me. It's just my opinion. Go ahead and
That's
cancel me.
fine.
It's not right, man. It's
Honestly,
my
okay.
opinion.
All right. Our opinion.
I honestly, I don't think it's that bad, but you have to justify the rest of your list because I
Yeah.
think Juxo individually is just so solid. He has been for many seasons now. And I mean, he even was challenger last season, and he was definitely holding his own. He was probably
Yeah,
debatably-
I
He very
agree,
well
it's
could have
just-
been. He very well could
debatably-
have been challenger.
debatably-
I agree that Juxo's a very
Absolutely.
good player. I just think every other player above him do more for their teams.
All right, fair enough.
I am curious to see that.
Yeah, we'll have to. Here's the list from who they're from again.
This
but-
this is making me want. I want to see our 5s.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just keep trucking
Yeah,
along here.
let's take a look at the 5s here.
Let's take a look at the 5s.
Triple Jose. Wow.
Triple Jose.
3 Jose's at the 5 is
my.
unbelievable.
We actually
And,
converged right
And
there.
has you
5
had
or
Jose
6.
at the 6. That was
My
I had Jose at the 6.
Pretty
I had Jose at the
agreeable.
6.
This might be.
We were
like
all pretty
one of the
agreeable
most
with Jose.
agreeable spot. Jose, I mean, he's in the call. Jose, how do you feel?
And Jose put
Oh,
himself at 5. So Jose, why?
How do you
Jose,
feel
why
coming
are
in
I
at
you-
mean,
five?
why are we
if we were
five?
being realistic, I would put myself at the 1, but you feel me? It's just,
Why'd you put
gotta
yourself
humble
above
yourself.
Juxo? Weren't you carried on the Las Vegas? All right, my bad.
Oh,
Las
Whoa.
Vegas Bandits.
Jose, is that
Remember
true? What do you have to say about that?
Hello?
What?
Hello.
Are we
not-
are we being for real? Are we being for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. So were you or were you not carried? Jose, what do
You were
have to say?
carried. No. That's why you were almost like dropped like 10 times. All right.
That's what I heard. That's
You
what I
on the-
heard.
you in the rage baits? What?
Yeah,
Buddy,
maybe
All right,
I mean,
man,
just
it's my
say
opinion.
it's wrong. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure you were like
I mean, I just don't agree with that
Buddy-
statement. I
buddy,
think that
he had like 10 backup plans. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, that can't be good.
I mean, he had like 10 backup plans, but they were all trolls. He told me directly multiple times that I just wouldn't be the one to go. I don't know what to tell you.
But you did go. All right, my bad. So you clearly
I
did.
didn't.
Alright.
I think I was the only player left that stayed on that original team.
Who just took away the 5?
Guys, bring back
I
Jose in the 5.
What are we doing?
Hello.
I did not mean to do that. I did
Alright.
not. I
Alright.
clicked Control Z. I
That's
clicked
fine. That's
Control
fine.
Z.
Let's just do our 4. Let's just do our 4.
All right, yeah, those the most agreeable take so far.
Yeah, there's not much to complain about. And
Yeah.
Hero, I like that right there.
And Juxo at the
Coral!
4.
Yes, dude.
Coral!
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god, I hate you so much.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Who else
I don't
is on
actually
your
think that's
list?
even illegal. I don't actually think that's a legal thing I can do.
What do you mean?
I think because is Carl on a Chow roster?
He
right
is
now, or
on
does
a
stay
no.
on-
He is on a Rising Star roster.
Okay.
He is on a Rising Star roster and he subs up every week. Carl 4 actually makes me want to find you, like and like grab your little throat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of making me mad. I'm not
Grab
gonna-
your little throat is crazy,
Buddy,
Kyle.
I'm getting mad. Also, Divine OG all the way up here. God, you're just making me mad. Oh,
The guy owns me. Like I just should have him above me.
Man,
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I'm just so mad. Like how?
I don't see how you guys don't have him this high.
Zombs.
Like Divine OG at 10. Where's 9?
Buddy had Napier at
Hey,
just
buddy.
think-
Hey, Jose. Is he on my list yet? Is he on my list yet? No.
No.
Who
But
did
I just
that?
think Divine at 10 and the 9 is insane. So
Carl
you
at the
you and
4
Flo.
is wild work.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
Lumity
had-
at the 4 is also wild too.
I need to know who's
Lumity
above
at the
him.
4 is
Lumity at 4 is fantastic. He's a great
I mean, I
player.
can reveal it right
Season-
now. I can
seas-
reveal it right
season
now.
10, he was on the
I'm-
best
it was
team
about-
all season.
right.
Maybe
It's
second best
terrible,
team. Second best team all season long. But he had Jaws on his team weighing him down. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
Juxo
All
at the
right.
3. I don't mind that.
Yeah, there we go. There's
Bendy all the way up
oh
here.
my goodness. I don't mind Bendy right here. Bendy's really
I
good.
feel like he's insane. Yeah.
I think given the right circumstances,
And he did win Major 1.
disgusting. That is true. Yeah, he also won Major 1.
Hero Rakau at 3.
Hero's
I think
good.
Hero's good, but I don't think he's top 3.
I just don't know. I have to look at standings. I have to look at the results, and then I
He's
see
on the
that
top
he's
team?
The first pick on the team.
Yeah.
Like I look at the stats. Hero statistically is a strong player. I have not watched a game of Rising Star, not one. So
Yeah, that's
I don't know. Hero
lucky there.
could be buns. He could be carried by his team. I don't know, but statistically he's kind of a dog.
Juxo at the 3. I like Juxo at the 3. I like Juxo at the 3.
Yeah, Juxo's just such a good player. The fact he fell to 12 in the draft to me is still to this
That
day
is
like
looking.
one of the most
I think it's
insane
because
things
he
that
said he
happened.
had scheduling reasons.
Unbelievable value.
That is true, but still, like, Clash, omnipotent ball knowledge for picking him up, but my gosh, like, Juxo is so good. I really do think he's had some, problems this season, but I think he's getting through them, and I have faith in him. He always makes land. He's always on a team that's, he's gotten second.
Making lion.
He got second season 9. I would say last season he would have gotten around second, maybe like second to third. I do believe that his team was absolutely disgusting. Again, he always just finds ways to get on broken teams. So you gotta give him some respect. And I think this season he's doing pretty well for himself, but obviously looking to do better. But yeah, I don't think I really gotta defend much right there. But yeah, all right. Cool.
I'm gonna give us our seconds. Oh, 3
Oh,
Landos. I love that. I love
Oh
that.
my god, that's ball knowledge.
Great
dude.
ball knowledge.
Lando is like I don't know who said this to me, but they absolutely cooked. Someone said I think it was Juxo that said this. He is the T-Jack of this season. He is so gross. He finds a way to shoot every ball. Honestly, he could have been number 1, Eli, but no, he's absolutely disgusting. Like really.
I have no ball knowledge. I asked who he was, and you guessed him up, so I listened to you.
He's basically the T-Jack of Rising Star this season. He just
Mhm.
he if there is a double tap, he is scoring it every time. It's insane.
That is low-key true.
He literally he never misses a read. He is just so good at shooting. I think that Rising Star just putting quality shots on net will never not win you games. So Lando easily could have been
Is he bro? Loki,
He's
is he
in a
like
top 3 team
is
right
he like the Night Fang of Rising Star?
I don't know what night it is, like.
Yeah.
No.
I love.
No, because he's like
Oh man.
I mean, he's on the number 3 team right now, and consider he played with their sub in their 3rd rounder a bunch of games. That's insane.
Yeah, he's disgusting. He's absolutely disgusting. And yeah, a lot of his games he has been played with a sub. I mean, he's been playing with I believe no hate to him, but Greninja King. Which and playing with a sub for almost the entire season and still being 3rd seed is absolutely insane. But obviously, I mean, he's disgusting. So
Eli, from left to right, it goes Zombs, me,
yeah, I'm just scrolling.
Jose, then Flo.
Yeah, I've been occasionally scrolling up to show them the names up here because I didn't
And
think about
the order
some of the names at the
is also on our webcams from top to bottom.
top to bottom, left to right. But I think we just gotta show our number 1 here. Show where we converged at. Here.
I think it's gonna be quite unanimous here. I think it will be.
Barely not.
Except for
yeah.
Who Dey at the 1?
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
hate it. I
and
don't hate it.
like I
Where is Lando?
I didn't honestly. I didn't know that existed as a player. Like I don't watch Rising Star. Like I don't know.
He doesn't-
I
he
don't know.
doesn't- he
I
doesn't know
didn't-
Rising
I
Star
didn't. I
too
didn't
much.
know him. Like I've never played.
I
with
didn't know
Lando, I've
Rising
never
Star
seen
either. I
Lando
asked
play.
questions.
Listen,
Asking
he
questions
had an
doesn't make it.
independent list.
That like corrupts your list. That's my personal take.
Mm.
It doesn't though. I didn't know who
Nah,
the players
nah,
were.
Then is it your list or is it somebody
It is
else's
my list because I
Yes.
didn't know who the hell he was.
Well, exactly. But if you don't know who he is, then surely you can't put him on your list. Like your opinion of Lando is what you've heard from other people.
Yeah, and then I looked into it. I know he's cold.
Wait, what,
I
looked
didn't-
into it. Were you watching Rising Star VODs? I know you weren't watching
I-
Rising
I-
Star
Flashing
VODs.
quotes.
I pulled up-
didn't know he existed as a player. Oh hell no.
Clash,
Bad
you
quote.
can clip that. You can
I
send
pulled
it to
up-
him. I have never
pulled
talked
up
to him.
the
I have never
VOD.
seen him play. you can send that to him, and he can come after me. That's all good.
I mean,
But-
he was like top 5 of average score per game. I checked. the
Yeah, I
ball
pulled up
chasing
ball
line.
chasing, and that's all I needed to know.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, we knew Flo's list going into this was going to be a little bit scuffed, so
We did know that. By the way, if you're looking for more terrible ball knowledge, get ready for my prem list coming up later after we do Chow.
Oh, this premise.
my prem
Okay.
list is gonna be horrific as well.
I think this. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how our list turned out here. Honestly, nothing too insane. Obviously we have a lot of diversity. But
Divine
mostly-
OG at the 9. No. Divine OG at the 9 and the 10 is
And
crazy.
the 9 and
I-
10.
Why
I
don't
think
you get the
it's
9 and
fine.
10? I
that's
don't think
fine.
it's like obviously Zombs and I think it's fine because it's our list, but I feel like it's not.
I
bad,
can-
so-
I
He got
just
second
off
at the
the
major.
ball.
He's number 2 in the standings right now.
Yes, he
I
got
don't know
number
how
2.
you can put him
Okay.
bottom 5.
Number 2 in the
Yes.
standings, first overall pick, like
Yes, but I also
putting
think,
in work.
I don't like
putting in
him.
work for-
I also think his
I don't
team
like
is absolutely
playing with him.
disgusting. I also think his team's absolutely disgusting. I don't think this is an individual game. I think
Yeah, but Napier left. Napier went to Minneapolis.
Napier
Minneapolis
left.
is still
It's-
not- No,
Yes.
hold on. Minneapolis is still not doing good, and Kansas City is still winning.
I don't care. I think Napier went to a worse team. I just don't. I don't rate Fat Baby
don't
as
care,
highly.
Tom.
There's a reason why Fat Baby isn't on this list. I don't think any player on that team was gonna come anywhere near here. But Divine OG, yes, he's better than any player on that Renegades team. I mean, look at my list. It's literally proving that. I still think Napier himself individually made that team so much better. And even now, I mean, look at your 10. I mean, okay, wait, he's on a different team. My bad. Mix that up, but I still think their team's absolutely disgusting. Windy, I honestly think Windy looked better on the major. So I don't know what we're talking about major when he just had better players around him. I think he's fantastic. He made
I don't
the
agree with
list.
that. I don't
But
think
I
we
just-
watched
I
the
just
same
think he's got
major
better-
because I just saw Wendy whiffing left and right, and then Divine OG was carrying that.
But we
defense.
saw Divine OG
because
going for
Napier
sting
was
That's what I'm
just going
saying.
hunting in the back line.
But he's going for sting pops left and right.
Oh,
and
those who know about the Divine OG sting pop.
But he's-
Stewie,
Yeah.
Stewie said bump up your own audio a little
I
bit.
got it. Yeah, but he's going for sting pops left and right. Like, how could I rate this guy highly? I don't know what to tell you.
I mean,
Mhm.
don't you remember he hit one?
No, he didn't. He
Oh,
didn't.
he hit 1 of 100. That's
No,
pretty cool.
no, he didn't hit any of them. Damn, you're pissing me off. Oh my god.
Those who know about the Divine OG montage?
Oh, wait, you gotta check out
It's fire.
Taj, though.
Oh, wait, is it? I haven't seen it. What is it? What is it? Is it all sting pops?
It's,
No, there's just
Yeah,
all
it's
random
pop
pinches
dogs.
that end up in the goal somehow. Anyways, let me-
all right.
looking like a
I'm
monkey pouch
I'm
out here.
using this as a segue to get into our
Yeah. There we go.
our chat.
number 10
because-
shout.
Is that
My
better?
talent's preposterous.
Is that better, Mogi? Or sorry, not Mogi, Stewie.
Let's wait for the Stewie yes or no.
What's the
I can turn it
delay?
back. I turn it up a lot.
I think the delay's like 15 seconds.
Sounds
there
good.
we go.
Steve.
Sounds
All right,
good.
I'm
Hooray!
All right, let's.
Popping.
All right,
what do we
challenge.
got here?
I think this one. I think we all unanimously have better ball knowledge.
Let's go,
so,
Flo. Let's go, Flo.
Let me. I think that's.
Oh my. Wait, can you show
Oh
the-
my. Yeah. There we go.
window
We can
again?
show both now. So, wow. We both converged. Me and Jose converged, and yeah, Has and Flo. I mean,
Wait,
already.
Tom, can you
Okay,
show the
wait.
screen window again?
Is Hazmat's list about to be exactly
what?
the same? Absolutely not. But
No.
there's
It's
actually
on
no
Discord.
chance. But so far, so
Oh
good.
yeah. Here.
Okay, Rob at the 10. I don't hate either.
This
there
is
we
the
go.
list.
I
Has
was
how are
gonna
we
look
not
at
putting
the
Divine
OBS.
number 1 in Rising Star because you're better. Simple as that.
Wait. Am I getting dissed for
Cole,
Rob?
he's Cole. Carl's better.
We're still talking about Carl?
Cole just asked in chat, how are we not putting Divine at number 1 in Rising Star? I said Carl's better.
I
Cole's looking for a
Okay,
KC
Cole-
organization coach.
Okay, Cole is the GM for that. Cole, I already kind of talked about this. I do believe he is a very. Yes, Carl is on a team, or Carl ain't on the best. He just got on the team. Carl just got on the team. He just joined Birdsville. He's on the Chow team. He dropped down. But no, I also first off, Cole. He said Carl ain't on the best team. So is it Divine. What are you talking about? Anyways, but I just think Divine's Yeah, yes, Divine, Shrax,
Divine Shrax and Wind Shitter.
Yes, I agree. I think that team combined, like those three, are an absolutely disgusting team. But I don't think individually any of them are just absolutely insane. I think, yes, Divine and Ranked is absolutely disgusting. You're gonna say he's GC3. I agree. He's absolutely disgusting in Ranked. He's better than I will ever be at Ranked. But I think this is a completely different situation. I think how MCS is played is nothing like Ranked. And I just rate these other players a little bit more. But anyways, getting on, we're gonna keep going. And yes, I agree. Yes, Divine, Shrax, and Windy are absolutely disgusting. That team is disgusting. Anyways, getting into things.
Divine undefeated Chow sub up.
How
Not
about
sure.
Zombs? Is he top than Chow?
Fact check? I don't know if that's true.
Rising Star?
He's
Was he
lost
number
for
one
us.
Rising Star because he was undefeated
All
than
right.
Chow?
That's true.
I'm showing our 9 picks. Since our 10 picks were kind of easy going.
Yeah.
Shaker at the 9.
Oh my
Shaker
god!
at the 9.
Shaker
okay.
at the 9! Oh my god!
Shaker at the
That is
9,
really
Jose.
Whoa.
Yo,
Oh, I'm actually lightheaded. Defend
I
yourself.
have not seen a single Chow game, and all I know is Shega stopped playing the game.
He's playing the game again though.
He's playing
Not only
casual,
that, but
too,
it
bro.
also-
Are we gonna count that as playing the game?
That is true. He
It
but
doesn't matter.
he runs
It doesn't
unranked.
matter.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
That's fire.
Shaker's like
Oh my god.
Shaker is
Shaker at the
too
9
far
is
above,
the
like-
Shaker at the 9 is worse than the Divine OG at the 10.
That Loki is a little
by a
insane.
lot.
That Loki is a little insane. I'm not gonna lie, but
But like, wait, but
Who is
Zombs,
above
me,
him?
you, and Flo were split at our 9s.
what do you mean?
Yes. But we all picked
DJ
different
making
players.
the list, I would have DJ over Rob in my opinion.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
DJ
did.
doesn't
DJ is
have
over
a
Rob.
boss.
Thanks.
But I would take Rob off the list and move DJ down.
No, I think they're
You
both
don't-
good
hold
enough
on,
to
you
make the
don't-
list.
You don't know who's 1 through 8 are. Like,
Exactly.
We need more context before we start making calls.
I like DJ a lot, and maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I think he's absolutely disgusting. They got second in the major, and I think he is a big reason why they did it. Let's just continue on. I think it'll make more sense.
I think he is gross. He's a disgusting mechanical demon, but I just don't know.
I don't know. And
Mid-max, by the way.
once again, mid-max by the way. But this list was
Mid-max.
so unbelievably hard to make. So like if I could be convinced that maybe he should have been in the 11 and maybe someone else should have slid in, but let's just keep going. You don't have context here. Let's just keep going. I like that Eli pick from you, Flo.
I made the list.
Sneaky.
I made the list.
Wait,
Yeah,
Has?
Has made my
Oh
Stand
no!
up now. Face
Okay,
this
Yeah.
I'm not
on.
gonna
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Has, you were also in the conversation right around like under Rob probably. You're probably like my 12. I'm not gonna lie. You were right there though.
Stand up now.
your-
Face the
Your
sun.
name was on my list for a little bit, so I don't
Yeah,
hate
man,
him
bro,
going at
no.
8, but 8 over Eli. Does this prove that Eli was the problem in season 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, yeah, just a unanimous yes. Okay, awesome. Continuing
Absolutely
on. Also,
does.
3 Elis have already been shown on this list. Little crazy. This is the first pick of Challenger 2 seasons ago. How the mighty have fallen.
I haven't.
I really hope that Eli is not on Haz's list. I think that would be
Thank you, Eli.
unbelievably hilarious.
Yeah.
He's got to go higher.
I got. No one's gonna talk about Maid's champion on my
I like
list.
Maid's Nate right there. I like him there. I think he's
I
extremely.
think the Maid's Nate is a top 10 player.
I have Maid's Nate over DJ, in my opinion.
I think it's definitely.
Sure.
I think it's fine.
Like,
yeah.
I don't
why
know.
not?
I don't think that's a crazy take.
I
Maid's Nate
think
is
they're an
honorable
absolutely
mention
disgusting
personally,
duo. I think they're a disgusting duo. So.
Yeah.
I don't hate it at all. I think Maid's
Like if
Nate
I'm
definitely
building
fits
around a
into this
team, I'm
list.
building around Maid's Nate and not DJ.
You see,
It's super
that's
nice.
where I differ. I absolutely build around DJ just because I love
I
how
think-
mechy he is. I just love mechanics for
Yeah,
me
I
are
think if you
just
can
He has
feed the
mid-max
man.
though.
he
Wait, he
had
doesn't mid-max.
buddy he
Ah.
had mid-max buddy. He's evolved.
Oh.
Buddy, you don't know about the Boomer Ball 1v1s with me and him. You don't know. I've seen some things, buddy. All right.
Oh, Boomer Ball 1v1's a top 10 child conversation.
Yes, of
Oh.
course, buddy.
Yes, and those who know about Zombs, if I'm not on your list for corridor dominance, I'm getting mad.
Buddy, that would be both of us though.
Those who
I
know
would
about-
have to be up there too.
That would be both of us. We'd have to both.
So
do
am
that.
I gonna be on your
Certainly-
list?
Uh,
All right, continue on. Like
yeah, you're on my list.
like-
Cool.
What?
Cole says that he's going Chow next season.
You're on my
Alright,
list.
I'm
at the
revealing.
48
I'm revealing our
spot.
sevens. I'm revealing our sevens, guys.
all right.
Okay,
I
there
got
comes
Eli
the
on my
life I have.
7.
Wait, Flo, we are
Stratus,
locked in.
I like
Come
that.
on now.
We-
Wait,
yeah,
low
this
key,
is
low
very,
key.
very
Wait,
agreeable.
wait. We're low key locked in, Jose. Look, should we just
Not
switch
bad.
our Maid's Nate and Eli picks?
That's not a good thing. Just wait for the rest of the list.
You do
Oh,
not want to be
God.
mad. Jose actually
and
has
low-key
zero
with
ball
Shega
knowledge.
at the
so
9. I
it's-
don't know if you want to be locked in with Jose.
Okay,
Like,
but his 3 picks other than Shega have been solid.
Yeah, I actually agree. I actually do agree. His other picks have been pretty good, but
I agree.
Shega there still is not making a lot of sense. I hope Shega
I
sees
I
this.
do like Stratus on the at the 7. That dude's been
Somebody tag
disgusting
Shega,
this
bro.
season, and he's not getting a lot of like praise for it. He is
I
gross
agree.
this season.
I agree.
His
I mean,
improvement arc has been gross.
yeah, I agree. I mean, well, you and I played him, and he was by far the scariest player on that
Eli,
roster.
this season Stratus has been better than you. I'm looking at more than
100%.
just this season.
Who's my number 6?
Buddy, we're talking about this season.
Stratus
Anyway,
has been very good.
show me the 6, dude. You're making me mad. Oh my.
Show the 6.
Yeah, show me the 6.
Alright.
I don't think we.
Wait.
I think we all pretty. We're all pretty
Wait,
agreeable.
wait.
There we go.
Wait, hold on.
Has it the 6?
So, wait,
I'm a
has it
top
the six?
I'm a
What?
top 6 player. I'm a top 6 player, guys.
Hold on. Did you say you were taking other seasons into account?
I'm taking everything into account.
Why?
I was taking
We gotta-
everything into
we-
account.
Right,
Oh.
we're talking about this season. Who are the best players this season?
I
They
just
have to be on the roster currently.
Jose's gone. He can't even defend
Oh.
his 6th pick. This is insane, dude. Has climbing from the depths.
Has
Holy aura from Has. I
Wait,
ain't gonna lie.
where did he go?
Wait.
He just like got up and left.
yeah, he
Hello?
just left.
He didn't even say anything.
Okay,
And like low-key Zombs, me and you was Shega at 6.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Jose.
he is back. He doesn't have the earbuds back in quite yet,
Yeah,
but
I
no,
just
you're
have, I
right
just
back
have
in,
no
but-
words.
oh my.
Okay.
No,
Has.
no,
Can I
no.
hear you? Here, Jose,
No, hold
Jose.
on.
Let me hear you glaze me.
Dude,
Yeah,
I.
I was very curious to hear this.
You
Carried
glaze
by
me.
Gopher, carried by the
Oh.
other guy, carried by Aqua, Eli.
Okay.
Okay.
So why am I
Low,
above?
low.
Why am I above
Wait.
Eli then? Why
Yeah,
am
so
I
hold on.
above
So
Eli?
how do you have him at the
Because
6?
it's my season 9 Eli.
Okay.
I had him. I
How
played
does it
him in
make Has
season
good
10.
though?
This is
Well,
so
like, I got
insane.
Has high
I
too,
just
but,
have
like,
no
that's
reasoning.
insane.
I just did not know what to do.
But
I've
he-
not watched a single Chow game.
But you gotta defend this,
He's
dude.
looking like me on the Rising Star list.
This is low-key insane. This list,
That's
taken into
ridiculous.
context, Has just went far over Shega. This is insane.
That is true.
I did.
Congratulations,
That's
Has.
true.
This,
Has,
if this
you're,
is Has,
I will be screenshotting this and sending this to Shega.
oh for sure.
No,
Also,
you gotta add it. You gotta add him in general. Put the
I
ghost in
do
check.
think there's a little bit of nutmeg disrespect right here, though. I think a little bit. I think he deserves to
Really?
go higher.
I'm not. I think a little bit higher is fair, but not that much higher.
I think he's
yeah,
disgusting.
I think a little higher is fair.
He's been mid
You
mid
you
AF
may
this
not.
season.
Wow,
Yeah,
I disagree.
I just
Oh,
I
no.
personally
agree.
I could have put Nutmeg higher, but I personally find it.
But he,
I love playing with Nutmeg. He's on my CSA team. That's my GOAT teammate.
I'm also coming off of this. I
Buddy.
just swept Eli's team with Nutmeg and Eli.
yeah, but look at their third. All right, my bad. But like, first off, that was their first.
I played
week.
with Divine OG.
Yes.
According to
Oh yeah, because Seppi's better than Divine OG.
according to the 9 and the 10, I just played with Divine OG.
Yes, I think Divine OG is
So you're
fantastic.
putting-
Where was
you're putting
Seppi on my
Seppi at 10?
list? Where was Seppi on my list? Are we real? He
Seppi's
wouldn't
in
make
Chow,
it.
not Rising
He
Star.
wouldn't have made it. Damn, you pissed me off. I love the
Seppi's better
guy.
than Dice. Seppi's better than Desi. Seppi's better than Dicey.
Yes, I do agree
Better
with
than
that.
Dicey.
Desi, yeah, Desi
Desi.
down here in
Desi.
10.
Dicey.
Absolutely, I completely
Chat
agree
clip
with
that. He just said he was better than Dicey.
We get the 1v1 show match on the road here, but I'm sorry, Nutmeg was being held down at the start of the season.
Wait, did we
dude.
just say Seppi's better than Desi?
I think I agree, and I think that like Nutmeg is a great player. I respect him a lot as a player.
He's 6th, okay.
don't see him over the other 5 on my list at the moment.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
hear that right?
All right. All right.
I'm kind of at a loss for words.
just
I'm
revive,
revealing our
just-
fives.
just
'cause
revive.
I don't know what to
better
say.
than Desi? Did I?
All right, I got Nutmeg on my 5.
And so Nutmeg at the 5, and he's coming after
I
me.
got Nutmeg at my 5.
Oh,
Stratus
okay.
at the 5.
Oh
that is
my
you're really high on
God.
Stratus.
Yes, but like
Oh,
not
I mean,
really.
he's playing with
I
like
mean,
two
he's only
third-rounders.
two.
What you
No.
do with him?
That's
He's only 2
Jose.
spots higher than Zombs and I.
oh my God, dude, I'm
You know,
crying.
like
And he's-
Wait,
and
wait,
he's
wait,
playing with,
wait,
like,
wait,
two
okay, wait.
third-rounders.
None of us are talking about Flo. Busy at 5?
Dude, I
Wait.
literally have been saying it since the start. Are we
yeah,
serious?
Busy at 5.
Busy at
Oh
5?
my
Yes,
God.
yeah, 2K busy this, 2K busy that.
Yes,
like,
Mogi. Oh my.
Like
Busy at
busy at 5. I made this list based off of people I'm afraid to play against, people that I respect a lot when I play lists. I haven't been afraid of Busy ever. Like not that he's not a threatening player, not that he's not capable on the ball, but I don't think I think his ranked is far beyond how he is as a chat player.
Wow. I'm lost, but
That's just
are you
chatting
scared of
nonsense.
Zombs then or no?
Mogi in
Pull
chat,
up the
4 people
1v1s.
better than
Alright.
Busy. I just teared up.
Crying, peace, broken heart. I know, Mogi's a busy glazer though. Like, Mogi's
Oh,
a busy
dude, but
glazer.
he's
Like, I
so
don't
nasty.
hate him.
He's just so nasty. He was literally on the 3rd ranked Premier team when he left. Like, I understand. Oh, Premier and Challenger are completely different, but he's still disgusting.
He's also the highest ranked player.
Yeah, but ranked.
I got a secret for you. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's see.
When Busy makes land, because
I do believe that Busy will make land.
when Busy makes land,
Bro, what? You're
He
scared.
just turned off his mic.
No, he was
Busy
shaking
makes
his head.
land.
He was shaking his head. He was shaking his head.
Like, when Busy makes land, those who know, take done. Let's see the 4.
All right, you just made me mad. Show me the 4, dude.
My 4 might make you guys more mad, but
No one even
I-
touched.
Pink.
Wow.
Yep, I know, and here's why.
Yo,
and here's
low
why-
key. Okay.
Actually, here's
okay.
why. Here's why I have people
Unironically,
Busy.
other than the Shega and Has pick, Jose's list has not been that bad.
Oh my
I agree,
god,
yeah.
dude. Oh.
GG though with Pink at 4.
No, I know, and
I'm
here's
sick.
why.
I'm actually
here's
sick.
Here's why I have Pink over Busy. I have Pink over Busy. I have teamed with both of them. I respect them both as players. I was playing with Pink and
Gotta
he
be
makes
racist, low key. Yeah, you racist, Flo?
It's
Sure.
insane, bro.
And Pink makes it easy to play the game. I find it hard to play the game around Busy. I find it like Pink is easy to play the game around. I played games with Pink. He's disgusting. He's unbelievable on the ball. Zombs, I was in call with you and Has, I believe. I was in call with some of you while I was making this list. And there was a point that I got to. It was my number 4, where I put him down and I had to get up and leave because it hurt me so bad to put him up there. But there's a little bit of teammate copium there, and I genuinely think that Pink this season is a fantastic player. I think he's really great. I think he's.
All right, fair enough.
I think
it might be
whatever
Pink.
meal
It
you
might be Pink.
whatever meal you are cooking tonight, it's gonna be burnt, and you're not gonna.
You know what's
eat tonight.
bad when Jaws
I already
says
ate. I had
let Flo
barbecue.
cook again. All
It was
right, just
absolutely-
No. It's
It's
bad when
absolutely
Eli says who was letting Flo cook.
just
bad when
it's
Eli-
the
No,
whole chat. It's the whole
When
chat.
Eli says anything to me, it doesn't mean anything. I
Yeah.
could have had the greatest take of all time, and Eli's saying who's letting Flo cook. Eli's my number 1 up. That's the only reason he's in this chat. He's the only in this chat to hate on me. All good though. But
All right, just
All right,
keep going,
I'm
keep going.
revealing.
I know that's a very
I like
controversial
the
take.
berry.
praise
I like
Pink a lot.
I
Alright, but
love the berry.
okay, guys.
Oh my,
Pink
Pink's higher.
at 3 though. Pink at 3.
Oh my god.
See,
Pink at
and
3.
Has was on my meat for putting Pink at 4.
Pink at 3.
Hell no.
Well, you
Think
put
of
Busy at 5.
This is insane.
No chance.
Pink was one of the guys I was
So,
really
if,
thinking.
if I don't hear outrage from chat, I'm like, I don't
No,
know.
this is
retiring
this
from
is
the
insane.
podcast.
No,
Because
okay,
he's
wait,
okay,
guys.
The difference.
So from
Okay, the
no
difference
Stewie yet
is-
from anyone.
Okay, yes, but I think the big
Yeah, but
difference
give it time.
between Flo, the big difference between your list and his list, is that you have him over Busy. Has doesn't have
Yes,
that
I have
yet,
him over
and I was honestly, for me, any player within 4 to 10, even like 4 to 13, I could swap around a little bit.
Yeah.
Busy was one of those players I was like, I guaranteed he was gonna be up there. But no, that was my that was why I was coming at you like a dog.
I'm the only one who's teamed with Busy.
Not
I am
true.
the only
I'm
one
on
who's
his
teamed
team
with Busy.
right now.
No, no,
Are we
no, 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 no,
serious?
no, no.
I'm literally
No, it's
teaming with him
because-
right now, and I think he's insane. Are we
Yeah,
serious? You're low-key
he's
making me
insane
mad.
compared to you and T-Jack.
Buddy, I owned you in a 1v1. I own you, and you said you're not scared of Busy. Are we serious?
Yes, I'm saying I'm
Dude, we
not
gotta
Busy.
pull up the
Look,
record.
What was
Oh,
that?
I'm
Look,
getting
look,
mad.
look.
What? Yeah,
And if-
make noises to keep me to keep me silenced. Are we serious? This is insane. Oh my god. You're not scared of
like,
Busy.
I wonder. Okay, wait.
No,
we haven't
like,
had.
look,
We haven't had.
Busy,
We've only had
Busy
one
would
Busy
farm
and
me
no
on
Stewies
one.
yet.
Busy is a better player than I am. That's why I'm not on my list. Look,
Who's-
I
wait,
respect Busy a
who
lot.
is
I just
Flo's
don't.
one?
I don't think he's insane.
Wait.
Okay,
Who's Flo's
okay.
one?
I'm lightheaded, bro.
So it's not Busy. It's not Pink. It's not Shega. Who was his one?
But it might be Zombs low-key at this point, bro. I mean,
Ain't
I,
no
It
way
could-
your
it
one
could
is.
be Zom-
Ain't no way your one is Stewie.
I mean, I think.
No, we're peeking at my one.
Buddy,
It's gonna be Flo.
let's. Do we just do 2
What?
and 1 at the same
Imagine
time?
is Flo. Should I change it right now?
Do we just do?
I'm just revealing our twos. I'm revealing our twos.
I think 2s will
Okay,
tell us who the
reveal
ones
two.
are, though. So might as well just do the ones. as
That
well.
is probably true.
Stewie.
Double
Stewie.
Shega.
You
Hey,
Shega?
hold on. Somebody change that. Somebody change that. I got it
Shega has
on my list
made
over
the
here.
list
Stewie was on my
twice.
two. Shega double on my list.
Shega
Oh
has
my
made
God,
the
wait,
list
everyone
twice.
has-
Okay, everyone
Everyone
has
has-
Stewie
wait.
at the two.
Stewie number
Everyone
2.
has Stewie at two.
Stewie is in the chat right
Stewie-
now. He's about to outrage that he's not number 1.
Flo has
Yeah,
Zom's one.
Stewie. I want to hear
Who is
Stewie's
number
opinion
one?
on this.
But I need. Okay,
Who
I,
is Flo's
can
number-
we just show the number 1s? I need to know the number 1s like
You-
right
you
now.
can- you can
Oh
show
my
the
God! I know.
My-
No.
my number- my number
No.
one-
Yeah,
No.
show it.
I
Just
know.
show it. Just show it.
I know
just show
who
it.
his
Just show
one
it.
is.
Show
I know
it.
who
Show
number
it.
one is.
It's
Show
really
it.
bad. I
Just look at-
I regret my number 1. I regret my number 1.
Just look at number 4 picks,
Yeah.
and that's his number 1.
Just,
I'm
just show
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
my!
Haz, you're pissing me off.
I don't think it's horrible. I mean, I have him at 3. So
I have him at 4, but he's not number 1.
Barry should be my 4.
can
I
you?
think I
Okay.
should swap, or I should put Barry at the.
Eli just said, "Where's Mamba?" I don't know who Mamba is.
Actually,
Mamba-
I should put. I should put Barry
Mamba
at the
was
3
close
and
to
then
making the
the
list
other
too.
two.
I had him
No,
down.
I don't know.
I had him. I
Anyway.
think I
Oh
had
God!
him at
Okay,
10.
okay,
Barry's
chat.
I took Rob.
Stewie just said that's funny. 509 score per game. I lead Chal in goals per game and shots per game.
I agree,
Yeah,
Stewie. I
okay.
think
Same
Stewie.
thing.
Stats are
draft
cool,
day.
but like if you look at Whitlock last season, like Whitlock was statistically on top too. A lot of people were saying Whitlock's the best in Chell. Whitlock's a net stacker. Like, how do we know Stewie's not a net
Lakers
stacker?
in 5. Lakers in 5.
No, I think Stewie's a fantastic player. I mean, he easily could have been the number 1. Maybe I'm a little bit more
Yeah, I
biased
agree.
because I'm literally playing with him currently. But I don't
I
know.
I agree. Busy's better.
I just think I don't know. I think Busy's just that guy right now. He's really mechanical. I think right now mechanics are just so important, especially when you have the, like
so.
that level of
Yep.
mechanics.
In Chal,
And
especially.
I think Stewie probably is. I mean, he easily could be the best player in Chow, easily. It just depending on the day. And yeah, I think statistically, I'm gonna be a net stacker for scoring the most
Dude,
goals.
my
We're just
rage bait
trolling.
is elite.
That
but
was just a
Whitlock's
rage
net
bait.
stacker, he had the-
That was
he
just
had
a rage
12
bait,
goals.
Stewie.
He had,
Stewie, that was just a
top
rage
goal per game as well.
bait.
Dude, I'm great at rage bait.
Yeah, but Whitlock was also number 3 for goals a game. But anyways, stop talking about Whitlock. I think during that season, I think Whitlock was the best player in all of Chow.
agree.
But I just don't think points are the only thing. I think this season especially, you have to look at like people's team, and I do think your team is just. Even though I'm on the team, literally, I do think your teammates are better. So I think that has some sort of impact. I think that will help you get quote unquote better stats. I mean, just look at players forever now. If you have a teammate passing to you perfectly every time, you're gonna have more goals than a guy like Busy who's more solo play. He's gonna outplay players to give them goals. So you see how that only gives him 50 points, but you get 100. But anyways, getting into things, I'm okay with
So,
how
are
this
we
turned
gonna-
out.
Let's talk about
I
Barry
still
over
still
Stewie,
haven't.
though.
Yeah, I mean, once again, I think Barry's in that conversation
I already
for best in Chow.
spoke my truth.
I think he
that
could be.
If I remade the list, I probably would have dropped Barry 2 or maybe 3 places. But I think Barry's disgusting. Barry's like the. Is that true? Is that real?
I don't know.
Barry's the scariest player to me. I have the most fear in my heart when I'm defending against Barry and Chow.
That's
He's
insane.
also low-key disgusting though. Like reason. I
His
remember
team
who-
is
who
disgusting.
was Disgusting.
Yes. Barry's teammates are both fantastic.
Yeah.
I
I don't think that takes away
but-
from Barry though. Barry
but
is actually
I think
disgusting.
that
I'm
Barry's
not gonna lie.
disgusting. I think Barry's been disgusting. He was one of the best players last season as well. I just rate him a lot. He's very, very consistent. He's always on a good team. He always performs.
Yeah.
Zombs, you got a Stewie response. I don't though. You can shoot that much and rely on passes from your teammates that don't exist.
I don't really. All right. All right.
All
I
right, so, Chet. Make
Gosh,
sure
DA
to screenshot.
just breathed
Make-
Stewie. It's
Stewie-
okay.
Stewie, I
Make
put
sure
you
to
at a hot
screenshot
2.
Stewie dissing his teammates.
Stewie, I put you at a hot 2. I think you're fantastic. I don't know really what I have to defend here.
We were talking about a player on the top 3 Prem teams and a player that didn't go Prem. So Is it really that
Okay.
big of a
Perform,
difference?
guys.
I think it's
Stewie,
talk about
Stewie,
challenger.
Perform,
I just
perform
think
at the
it's-
major. Perform at the major, and you'll see difference.
Yeah, I don't know why I had to justify a pick at number 2. I think he's fantastic where he is. I think he's number 2. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, like Stewie, hold on. Like the gap between like you and the one right now, I think it's like maybe this big.
You guys are-
maybe it's like that big. I feel like arguing to get them flipped is.
I
it
just
doesn't
all
matter
right.
that much.
Let's just move on to Prem. I'm tired of talking about this.
Stewie's got Stewie has a question for us. Though.
Okay.
He said
Wait, hold on.
here's
okay,
a good
so he
question
has
for you
question.
guys,
Sure,
and we're waiting for the question.
Okay, just ignore it, bro.
Who on your challenger
Alright,
list is
yeah,
the top
stupid
secret
ass
for all
question. You go,
rounds?
all right.
Someone who's
No,
What are we
someone who's
talking
not
about,
on
bro?
Stewie, someone who's not on any of our lists has made top 64 RLCS, and his name is Swish.
That's true.
So
That is low key a player I regret leaving out a little bit.
same. He is my honorable mention.
Yeah,
Man,
He's
this
my
is
honorable-
my. This is an
I
honorable
really once I'm saying this for a lot of players, but I really wanted to put him on my list. Like, he was on my list, and then I just started putting more names and more and more and more and more and more. I was actually talking to Swish earlier, and he asked me who he thinks is better, him or Rob, and I told him straight up I think Rob is. I
yeah,
just
and
rate
you
Rob
got
a little bit
flamed
more.
by me. And
Yeah, you guys flame me, but I just think that the role you guys play is completely different. I think Rob, if you're talking about purely mechanics and purely on the ball skills, sure, Swish is probably better. But Rob on the field just has a good presence. You know, he keeps his speed up, he gets demos, he gets boost steals, he passes the ball perfectly. He's a really selfless player. He's a great team player. He's a captain. You know, I just think all these things add up to being my 10 pick and a better player. So I don't think I'm going to justify that any further. Keep going.
I mean, your justification's good. I don't mind your justification.
Yeah. I like it.
With that, I think it's a good segue to our our prem list.
Yeah.
And for Flo to have another
Chat,
awful
please,
list.
Forgive my list in advance.
So without a doubt, let's get
As
to our
is also
Very similar to Rising Star list. I have not watched a single game of Prem. All I know about Prem players is the ones that I played with, the ones.
let's get
in-
to
in
the
season
shit talk
10
of
land.
Flo.
Oh, this is gonna be so
it's about
bad.
to dogpile on me, but that's okay.
Let-
That's okay.
Let the Flo
Let-
shit talk commence.
Yeah, let's cook up. Let's cook up.
Oh,
Why
wait,
are
Why?
you both having
Jose
Timmy
and
at
I
10?
both put Timmy at 10.
Fire.
Timmy at
Why
10.
do you have Gray
Alright,
here?
Get after Jose. Get after Jose.
Why do you have
You know
Gray
what?
here?
Why do you
Yeah,
have Gray
Whitlock,
here?
get after
No,
Whitlock. I
what
asked
is
him if it looks
no,
funny. He
no,
said, yeah,
get after
Whitlock.
Has, bro. Get after Has. What is this pick right here, bro? What has Gray done since going to that team? They've done nothing
yeah,
but
I know about
lose
that.
over and over and over
Gray is
again.
still
What
a
are we
great
talking
player.
about? I agree, he's
Then why is he
fantastic,
losing?
but why is he losing? Why is he losing?
Bro, it's because Gray and Nightfang are both very, very similar players, and I don't think it works. That's all it is. But individually, I have Gray in the top 10 prime players.
So do you have Nightfang above him? Okay, I guess that's
Oh,
elite.
you'll have to see.
That's a-
Nightfang did not make the list.
If,
Alright.
all I'm saying, if Nightfang didn't make your list, but Gray did, and so this is 2 top 10 players in Prem that aren't on a good team. Okay, continue on. I threw Trash in here. I think Trash deserved to make the list. I was sitting, you know, my last couple
I'm
players.
gonna cut you off for
Yeah,
a
I see
second.
that. I
and,
read
and,
that.
and so Mogi said, haha, Boo would be a good fit for that team.
Yeah,
I agree, Mogi.
I think the team got worse with Gray versus Hahabu. I really do. And already with Hahabu, they weren't doing fantastic. So how could you say when they get Gray, they do even worse? Like, that means they're bad. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I love my boy Gray, but I just think the team got worse, which means that has to result in the player ranking. Continuing on, I want to agree with you, Has, that them putting Timmy down here hurts me a little bit. But let's just keep going.
Is a little bit wild.
Um,
Where does Major 2 Eli Prem go? Top 3.
Major two,
Major 2 Eli Prem goes like
probably up here,
maybe in like the
up here, like
29 to 30 spot.
up here in this range above the list with Chicken Swag and like God of Utopia. Anyways, getting forward here.
Anyways, I'm gonna move us into our move us into our 9 picks.
Yeah, we don't have much to base these lists off of quite yet.
Wolf is in your top 10.
Oh my God,
Catch me, bro.
why?
Catch me, bro. It's flow backwards. Flow is correct. Wolf is correct. End of story.
That Loki is kind of techie. I did never realize that till just now.
Okay, no.
I
End
don't
at
like
9.
End tier. End tier is so
And I
bad.
feel yeah. I'm just
End tier is so
But
bad.
okay, wait. Before we continue, what is everyone's honorable mention?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I have to see the rest of the list.
Shit, bro, I'm gonna go
Off the
kill
top of your
you.
head,
I don't know.
Off your head,
know.
I don't know.
my honorable mention is your 9 pick. My honorable mention is Fusion Bleach.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fusion. I low key like once again like
Fusion. Yeah, Fusion's
once
definitely
it-
my honorable mention.
my bottom 3 and the 3 I wanted to put on the list were very interchangeable. I'll just get into it later because I don't want there to be spoilers. But like, oh man, it's just he is one of the best players in Prem. But I do think he has very good teammates as well. So it's kind of a, I don't know. Fusion not top 10 is kind of crazy since Eli. I don't know. I think Fusion's fantastic, but also I just think there's a lot of good players in Prem, first round at least. I do think Prem kind of has a big fall off towards the back end, which is sad. Which is a little bit sad. You know, we dropped down the number of teams to raise the ceiling, and I honestly think it stayed the same just because of the signups. But I don't know. I think these top 10 players. I honestly I won't be surprised if we have a pretty similar list here. So let's just keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna really similar lists.
All right.
I'm still don't like that End and Timmy duo being at 9 and 10. That's awful ball knowledge from you, Jose.
They're pretty
Yeah.
disgusting, but
Who
what
would
were
have
we
guessed?
expecting?
I haven't watched a single game in Prem. and
I'm
they
revealing our
just won the league.
revealing our eight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reveal our 8s. I'm gonna reveal our 8s.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Okay, Sean. We both have Sean.
Trash. Volt's true.
Trash is a bit high.
I don't mind it.
I-
But,
Volt, I don't.
sure.
I'd Volt. Volt's a little bit higher than high head Volt. I don't mind that.
all right, Sean.
But trash is too high. Trash is too
I
high.
think Sean could have gone up a bit more. I mean, he's been on a fantastic team all season long. Literally.
He's just
other-
not trying though.
yeah,
he does not care to try.
Okay, the thing is, like, other than the major, so they did great in the major. They did fantastic. Before that, their only losses was when he was literally gone. He comes back. He is on like 1 hour of sleep. He like just got off like I think it was like a 10-hour flight or something crazy like that. And he immediately has to play his game. Like, but he's exhausted. Like, what is he supposed to do? Like, he tried his best, but that was like their one season loss before. I don't know if I have not been keeping up with their records since the major, so I don't know how they've been playing since then. But I think Sean's disgusting. Really rate him. I think their team's also just. To be fair, I guess you could use that argument that their team is disgusting, but I don't know. I got to see the rest of your list.
Wait. Are they Duluth? They're Duluth, right?
Yeah, it's Duluth.
Yeah.
So since the major, first series they forfeited.
'Kay.
Second series they lost in 5.
Against who?
To Rochester,
Okay, so probably a top 2 team.
Anthony Thermal.
and then they got swept by St. Paul.
Okay, that's a little bit crazy.
And then the series last week they
wait.
3-0'd
Oh yeah,
Fargo.
they lost because they had Carve Dog subbing up. I'm pretty sure. Like, what are we talking about?
They 3-0'd
had
Fargo,
check-
and then they
had
3-1
check-
Bloomington.
they had check my circle when they lost to Brainerd. Yeah, so they've only lost with sub ups. Like, I don't like, and they went to 5 against a top 2 team. So like, I just continue on. I think they're absolutely a fantastic team. I wouldn't. I don't know. Let's just keep going. I think he's absolutely disgusting. To be fair, I don't think I got him that far away, so I can't really diss you too much more. But let's just keep going.
I got him pretty far away.
Timmy at the 7.
Of course, he's absolutely disgusting. He doesn't
End
sleep
at the 7.
Of course. All right. Nightfang at the 7.
Yeah, Knifing at the 7.
What are we doing?
They're not a good team. They're not a good team right now.
So 7 and 10 are on a team together, and they're not a good team. How is this possible? How bad is their third rounder?
Hey! I love Cole, but where's Cole?
How bad is he? Apparently, dude, he's
He's-
not
bro, he got
bad.
50th
Are
or
we
something.
serious? This is insane. You got 7 and 10 on a team. Oh, this is hurting my brain. That team should be that team should easily be
Hurt my
qualling.
brain.
Dude, this team's barely qualling right now. Are we serious? What are they seeded right now? Oh, you're making me mad.
They're the 6th seed.
The 16th, so they're barely qualling right now. And there are some horrible teams, and they're barely qualling. All right, let's just keep going.
Really calling, but we don't.
You-
What are the results?
They're
after
only
they
from
dropped off
4th. They're only down 2 points.
Fantastic. How far away are they from, the other teams behind them?
What's their record?
Uh,
after they
they're
dropped Habu?
They're 3-3. Oh, since they dropped, I don't know when they dropped.
They're tied with Bloomington and 17 points above.
I think
South
We
since-
can just check right now.
I know for a fact, since they've dropped Hahabu, they've at least lost 2 series. I think it's been since the,
One of them,
Sure.
and 2 of those series have been with. One of those series was with the sub.
Okay.
where they just lost because Cole's Wi-Fi was out,
Okay.
and then with
So they still
a
had the
sub
7
with
and
me
10? Okay.
with me, they beat the 7 seed, which is the team that they're tied with.
All right. So they're tied for 7.
So-
Oh, you're making me mad.
They're tied for 6.
Awesome. But they're also tied for 7, you're saying?
No.
So
The
ever
6
since they
and
dropped
7
Haha
spot is a
Boo,
tie
they're
right
1
now.
and 2.
Okay. So they are... Okay. Anyways. Let's just keep going. You look here making me mad, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I got Timmy at my 6.
Hello, Timmy. Love that.
Hello, Timmy.
Didn't you just get mad at me for putting
Gavel,
Timmy
whoa,
here?
whoa, Gavalanche at the 6.
Well, that is a little crazy. I think Gav is pretty insane. The fact that
wanna
Jose
hear my
might end up having a
justification?
better list than Flo is outstanding.
This is generational. Do you want to hear my justification though?
Yeah, I would love to hear
Yeah,
it.
let's hear your justification.
All right. Or why are you aura
All right.
farming all of a sudden?
I don't have a justification. There's nothing to say. like this is a flow list that's not a child list. Like there's no justification. There's nothing to say. Let's get on. Let's see the 5.
Oh my
You
god.
heard that?
Good aura
Fusion
farm.
Bleach is also high as fuck.
Oh, dude.
Fusion Bleach at the 6.
Yeah, I love my
I
boy
just
Fusion
remember Busy
Bleach.
saying a while ago he was a top 5 player, and that's what I based it off of. And then I saw
Oh.
he wasn't doing the greatest, so I moved him down.
He's not.
Yeah, Gavalanche. Yeah, Gav. Real GG's. GG's.
Bro, lol,
Yeah,
says
you
Gavalanche.
you can come after me in DMs if you
Gavalanche,
want.
you didn't
can,
do
you
so
can air me
great
out,
in
you can
Challenger
shoot up
Season
my house.
9, so...
That's low-key real.
I did not watch any games in Challenger Season 9.
On LAN.
I did not
You
watch
wanted-
any games in.
So you were
20
casting on
wait,
Season 9? Like-
Yeah, but I wasn't watching the games.
Alright, that's true, you're just casting them. Alright, let's keep
I was
going.
casting them.
Let's
Plus,
keep...
I casted like LAN, and I casted like 2 series.
Water at the 5. Water at the 5 twice.
Buddy,
GG's.
you don't know.
GG's.
You don't know. I love my boy Water.
Just
Honest to God, I had him at 1 at one
get ready
point.
to crash on my 3. I'll get though.
GG's.
Hey, my one will be agreeable though.
Buddy,
I'll give you my
I ain't
two.
gonna lie, that was maybe
Give me
my
my
worst
point.
take, but I just really... the players above him are just so good, dude. And I'm a little bit biased towards one of them, but... oh, man. Y'all are sick,
See,
bro. Water top 3. Buddy, he's
Dude.
in Water top 2, Water top 3, Water blah, blah, blah. Shut up,
Mogi,
Mogi.
Mogi. Mogi, who? Okay,
Water's top,
Mogi,
Water's
let's
top
hear.
3 when he's teaming with you.
Mogi, who is the best list right now? Who is the best list?
Keep it
It's not
going.
mine.
As for Prem right now, who is the
Let-
best
let-
list?
And let me tell you, my list gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. My list gets so much worse. You're not ready.
Oh, God, let's just... Oh, my God, I hate
You're not ready.
everything. I hate all
Oh,
of this.
just wait till the 3. Oh, just wait till the 3.
What
It'll
is
be over.
3?
It's
It's
Woodlaw.
it's
Oh,
if
let's
it's-
go. Mogi
This
said I
is
got the
better.
best list. Mogi said I got the best list so
Yeah,
far.
so far, buddy. You aren't sneaking anybody. Come on. You put End at 5. End's a fantastic player. All right, so might have put Water there.
Flo's
But-
list is the most based. I appreciate you, Nate. Nate's a real ball knower. That's what I like to see.
All right, I'm revealing our 4s. I got Gav at the 4.
Night Fang.
Why do
Holy,
Jose and I agree so much? Oh hell no.
holy
That's
Night
how you
Fang
know-
over
that's how you know I
Water.
got a bad list.
You know he.
That's
He,
how
Oh.
you
you
know
know,
I got a bad
one thing about Night Fang, he took Mogi to 5 in that 1v1 tournament like a year ago. So that's
list. He did,
true.
and
Yes, yeah,
and
you gotta
also,
consider this.
actually, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna talk about Night Fang against somebody else in a different one.
Night Fang over Water. Night Fang over Water. Night Fang over Water. Gav Clat or End.
We've been over this. Let's move on to RLCS. Let's move on to RLCS.
Honestly, End could have been top 3
Let's
for me.
real the 1,
And
2, 3 all.
I
at the
almost
same time.
Okay,
I almost put End top 3.
Eli. I am. My list is not that bad, buddy.
You know, hold on. I gotta go get a drink. You guys can go over the number 3 while I'm out.
Yeah, we'll hit the number 3. Let me pop a
number
mic.
3.
I,
You gonna
I,
pop a mic?
I won't pop a mic. Okay, I got nothing. I low-key, I'm like forgetting my list and I'm seeing it as it's going, and I gotta like defend it, and it's kind of fun.
As this is the only decent one. W.
My RLCS list.
Are
is
you gonna
great.
pop that
You
mic
don't
on
need
cam?
to do
What?
I'm waiting for you to pop the mic.
It's already done.
Are you gonna drink it?
Already did.
Oh,
Buddy, there's-
W
there's
man.
delay. Let's keep going.
I know. All right.
Oh
I got Mogi at my
God!
3.
Oh my god.
Wait, Sean at the 3 though. Sean at the 3.
Mogi at 3. Don't even try.
Mogi's on high Mogi's on
Mogi
high ping right now.
3. Mogi at 3. I don't care. How does Jose
Okay,
have a better list than you?
at least I don't have Mogi.
How does Jose have a better list than you has? This guy has not
Jose
watched a
doesn't know.
single game ever.
Jose does not have a better list.
He
than me.
does.
Mogi at the 3 is kind of the worst take we've seen all day. All good though.
Nah. Mogi's
That's-
on high ping right now.
That's actually the worst
Mogi's
pick
a high ping.
maybe
Hold on,
possible.
is or is not Mogi a good player? It doesn't matter if he's on high ping right now.
Mogi is good. I just think
Then wait
right
for
now
him
these
to
two
land.
players are better than him. I just think these two players are better than I have above him.
Has, just so you know, down in Challenger, Busy has high ping as well, so you might need to move him down.
Oh, that is true. That's
Yeah,
that's
but
why
he's
I had
not.
Busy
He's
high.
not. He's not in
That's a busy
Arizona
Wi-Fi.
right now.
That makes it
Also,
even worse.
just like
means
Mace is
there's no
better
getting
than
better.
Mogi. Mace is better than Mogi, guys.
Mace is better. Oh, hell no.
You're pissing me
I'm
the hell
Actually,
off. Just,
1.5 goals.
Totally rage bait.
I actually,
Yeah, 0 to 10.
the fact I'm looking at Jose's list and I'm like, actually, like, this is actually not that bad, and I'm seeing Haz's list and I'm getting really mad, is a problem. The only problem I
list
have
is,
with Jose's
like,
list right now is probably Nightfang and maybe End. Nightfang and End should probably switch just 1 for 1, but oh man, Sean's a little low too. But oh,
Are you
man.
ready for
Also,
the
Flo,
twos? You ready
Flo,
for
you
the
were
twos?
talking about number 3. Sean's gonna be crazy. Sean's gonna be crazy. I don't mind this.
We ready for the twos?
I
We ready
don't
for
mind
are we
this,
ready for the
dude.
twos?
All right.
Are we ready for the twos?
Ready for the
He's pretty
twos.
high. All right, show the 2.
Triple
Pretty-
Cattle Mac,
yeah.
1 water.
Triple Gator Mac.
I
and water,
think
okay.
that's pretty valid. I think Catomac,
Yeah,
honestly,
that tracks.
no matter how little he plays, he's just so disgusting.
Wait,
What's up?
is Has about to not have water on his lid? Oh no, man.
He's not
I
having
didn't see.
number
He's got
one.
him. He's got him number
Mogi at
1.
3. Sorry, I got mad.
Just show the one.
I was looking for Mogi.
Show the
in
one.
the
This is
2,
why you show
and
the 1. This is why you show the 1 and 2 at the same time, because it's like you already know who's there. But like,
Yeah.
Wait.
Mogi.
What?
What's that?
Wait.
What is this guy doing?
2 Mogis.
it's just the worst list I've ever seen. It's just the worst list I've ever seen.
Hold on. Where's water?
I
Water's
meant
not
to
on
have
his
water.
list.
Does he still got the best list,
Water,
Mogi? He didn't even put Mogi. He didn't even put water on the list. He didn't even put him on the list.
I meant to have.
He didn't even put him on the list. He's not even there.
There we go. There's
Oh
water.
man, but you were
I
getting mad at me.
water.
Getting mad at me
No,
saying
water.
it's fine.
Water is my 1. Water is my 1. Water is my 1. By the way, on the other list, water is my 1. I can
Oh
leak. Water
my
is my 1.
God.
I did not.
Josh is
I meant.
saying
To, I actually copy and pasted the same thing.
Josh is saying that Has your brain wouldn't even let you not put Mogi at the 1. You had to do it.
How is
Your brain just
oh
didn't
my
let you
God.
put water down because it knew it was wrong.
I think the single fact that Mogi's not 1 right now is just like unbelievable.
It's preposterous because he's actually on hours right now. Like, how are you not putting him at the 1?
But it's not.
Because I think water's. I think water is cracked. I think water is cracked.
Yeah, water is cracked. That's why I have him on my
I
top
did-
5. Damn, you make me mad.
I did beat water in a $5,000 tournament. So
Okay.
just to put that out there, I did beat him.
That's fire,
and
bro.
Mogi was supposed to be on his team, so I actually beat Water and Mogi technically.
Check score per game at Zombs.
You know.
I could not be bothered. Genuinely. so,
All right.
oh, you're making me mad.
Are we ready to move over to our RLCS list?
I think so. I'm gonna tab us over there. Let me just go up and down once more for everybody so we can see everyone's
Eli,
lists.
honestly, they're like comparably bad takes. I think.
I just went off page. That's fantastic. Sorry for the flashbang, everybody. But yeah, this is the
Oh,
Rising
God.
Star list. This is the Chow list. This is the Premier list.
I think.
Get your
Let's
get
go
your
over every. Let's go.
screenshots.
Let's go, guys. Let's go over the worst take in every list real quick.
Want to do it?
Okay.
The
Worst take.
take.
Okay, let's start with Rising Star. Worst take in Rising Star.
It probably has to be Desi. I love my boy Desi, but that's a little insane.
What?
I'm sorry.
I still think it's the Divine OG take.
No, I don't
I,
think so
I
at
think it's
all.
Divine OG as well.
I don't think so. I just think Divine has got really good teammates. I just think he's got really good teammates.
How's
It's
Desi
either
not
Divine
top
OG
10 when,
it's
when
Divine
in
OG
CSA he's just by far
It's
the number
Divine
1
OG
player.
at the 10. Either Divine OG at the 10 or Blasky at the 6.
You
That's
have him
also
at 9.
preposterous.
You have him at 9. What are we talking about?
That's 3
but-
places. That's
Three
basically
three
top,
places is not a lot. How much distance is between your places? Damn.
6 is basically top 5. It's just barely not top 5.
What? Hold on. Whoa. has Sleepdog as number 1 because like 10 is basically 9, 9 is like pretty much in the 8 to 7 range. And then you can round that up to top 5, round it up to top 3, round it up to top 1. Has Sleepdog at the number 1 spot. You heard it here, folks.
It's either Divine or okay, actually no.
Talking about it's close.
Who they at the 10 is also pretty bad.
I think this is fine. I think they do the same thing for their teams. They do the same thing.
All right. Let's move into Chow.
Spalty says
Yeah,
Flow's entire
Spalty-
Rising Star list is cooked. Exactly.
Yes, I didn't know that going in, but
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, okay,
but
the
yes, it
the
is.
actual worst pick, we were blinded. Carl at number 4. Anyways, continuing on the
yeah,
challenge.
Carl
Oh,
at
yeah,
number 4
Carl at
might be
4.
might be the worst pick on the list.
Terrible.
Yeah, Carl at 4.
All right, move on.
Okay.
Chow, we're taking Chow.
Chow.
Shake at the 9. That's easy. Move on.
No.
No?
It's true.
What take
Probably-
is worse than Shake at the 9?
It's
Low
true.
key,
Pink
the
at the
worst-
3. Pink at the 3 is horrible.
What?
Pink at the 3.
Barry
and
at
4.
the 1. Barry at the
Oh,
1.
Barry
I-
at the
I
1
think
is
it
not
just is
that
Barry at the
insane.
1.
I'm not gonna lie. Pink and Shega is still worse than Barry.
Wait,
Look at
no.
this,
Wait. Wait. Chat.
Oh.
Splendor in here in chat.
We guys, we just skipped over the fact that
I'm busy at 5.
Jose didn't have Pink on his list.
Neither did I.
Neither did
Yeah,
Zombs.
neither did Zombs.
Why did you guys not have Pink on your list?
Because
I
I don't
asked
think
Zombs
he's
how good
worthy.
he was, and no one answered me, and
They
then
got
he
they
said
got
he wasn't
se-
that
they
good.
got season 9 and 10 Pink in their head. Like ironically, if you've seen Pink this season, he is a different animal than he has been.
He
I
definitely,
Yeah,
just
on
haven't
minimum-
seen Pink, period.
he definitely could
minimum,
have made it. He
Pink
definitely
is
could
better
have
than
made
Rob.
it. Okay, yeah.
Minimum, Pink is better than Rob.
Okay, not in my opinion. I think Rob is just really solid. And yes, maybe like what you like. I just think all the stuff you don't see, like Rob adds up to being a better player.
Right,
And
yeah,
also, Rob is
is-
literally on the
Hold on.
best team right now. And are you going to justify not having any player on the 1 seed anywhere on this list? Are you seriously going to justify that? Where is any player on the? You've been talking about seeding this whole time, but you don't got Rob, you don't got Swish, you don't got Blada. Where are they on your guys' list? I think it's insane that you don't have any of them on your list, and they're the 1 seed. They've been the 1 seed.
Because
They
Swish-
won the major.
Swish
aren't
is
losing
my
games
all,
Swish
all
is
3
my
of them are like honorable mentions for me.
all
Yes.
3.
I think,
Put 'em
I
on
think
the
like-
list.
Like 11.
You're talking
11,
about
12, 11,
Pink.
12, 13.
What team is even on? I don't even know. Okay, like
Pink's on my team. That's my boy.
fantastic. You're horrible. Like.
And Pink still carries me to win.
No, he doesn't.
How
He
does that not-
can't.
How does that? He can, buddy. First off, we haven't played a game yet together, like an official MCS game.
Okay,
together.
get me out of this.
In Pink is backpacking the worst player in all of Chow.
Who?
Me.
Buddy, you're a
Me, the worst player in all-
fantastic
the-
pick.
No. You heard it.
Calster,
you heard it from-
oh yes, another white man podcast.
Buddy,
Yeah.
Jose
You heard it
is
from
far from white.
Jose. You heard it from Eli TW22 plays. Flo's the worst player in Chow, and Pink is backpacking my ass to.
You just made me
Monster
so
victories.
unbelievably mad. Okay, but you
Monster
got
victories.
you got backpacked all last season by Busy, but you put him over.
I don't think I got backpacked by Busy all last season.
Okay.
I think I got backpacked by Shega and Busy, who are both phenomenal teammates. I think, and again, I talked about my
Guys,
Yeah,
by the
my-
way, busy
my
at 5.
decision-
Busy at the 5.
All right.
Busy at
For
5.
Flo?
Yes. And I talked about my decision to put Busy at 5 because I don't believe that in Busy as a LAN player. I think LAN is obviously the most important event of the season. If he's going to be fantastic all season and then be horrible on LAN, I'm not putting him at my top 1.
What about
There's no
Shega
way.
at 9?
Yeah, Shega.
Busy
Nines
at
first.
5.
All right. Anyways, continuing on.
Prem,
Worst
guys, just
worst
hit
pick
me
for
with it.
Prem.
Just hit me with it, guys.
Yeah, I think it's just your whole
Hit me with it.
list.
Yeah, it's Mogi at the 3.
Mo-
Okay, no.
Mogi at the 3.
4, okay, 4 to 10 was solid. Everyone said 4 to 10 was solid. Once I said my 3,
Not a
my
big-
list was
Yeah,
bad.
not a big fan of Gray, not a big fan of Mogi, and then obviously anything past Mogi can't be good. So you got 4 horrible picks in a top 10. Anyways, looking at Jose's list, what do I think is
Wesley,
horrible?
my honorable mention was Mace for Prem.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Either
he
Prem
probably would have been
or
my
Fusion.
honorable.
Prem or Fusion were my top 10.
Gray is definitely top 10.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
be fair.
Gav just
I don't really think so. I think ever since he's gotten to his new team, I mean, would you have put Hahabu there instead if he was still on that team? I think he's tied for 6 and 7 right now. He has another player that he says is top 7 right now. Who I mean, if you have a 7 and a 10 on your team, you aren't being one of the bottom teams right now. That's simply put.
Ahabu is like 8.
Simply put,
That
like,
team is worse than
if-
Gray. Yeah,
if
I
you-
agree.
if you have two of the top I mean, even with Haha Boo, they weren't doing good. So where's the problem? Is Nightfang the problem on the list then?
Boo over Sean.
I don't think so. I think Nightfang has proven himself. I think Nightfang has shown that he's very good. I'm actually kind of ashamed that he's not on my list right now. I'm deeply sorry. It was between him and Trash. So I'm sorry, Nightfang. Nightfang. He was between him and Trash.
You didn't have Nightfang? Oh
No.
my god, I didn't even see that.
That is the one thing I felt bad about. But Trash, I think they're doing all right. So I decided to put him on. But
The trash is doing all right.
and also like Nightfang's team has not been doing like. I'm sorry, I love my boy Nightfang. He's a fantastic player, but they haven't been performing this season, and I think that matters a little bit at least. And if you're putting I've said this so many times, you're putting 2 top 10 players on one team, they got to be doing pretty good. Like End and Timmy, look at them right up there. They're doing fantastic ever since. Talking about scrims, damn. Let's talk about actual games. They've been dominating. So like, let's just get this out of our systems. Come on, Gray shouldn't be top
Let's
10.
move to RLCS.
Yeah, let's move to RLCS.
All right,
Getting
move
into
to RLCS,
things.
reset.
Reset.
Ball knowledge resets. MCS and RLCS are
This
very
is
different
a
things.
completely different take on everything.
Oh.
Let me fix everything here.
I am monstrously excited to see the Jose list.
Oh, I gotta switch.
I'm
I gotta switch
very
scenes. I gotta switch scenes.
I cannot wait for this. This is gonna be incredible.
Oh,
I don't think my list is that bad.
all right.
You know, I don't think my list is not that bad. It's not rage.
I think my list is perfectly fine.
All right, we ready, guys? We ready, guys?
Yes.
I think we are good to go. I think I just set it up. It's just me that we were working on. There we go. We're good. All right, let's
Ready?
get going with our number 25 for the RLCS
Ready? Here we go.
Raleigh Major. You know, this has got a little bit less to do with the MCS, but I think this is just as important. Let's go.
Let's go.
Jaffinio. Oh, I like that. The logos do pop up. That's fire. Okay, MM is Monkey Moon, everybody.
Yeah, Emma Moon.
Yushin does make the list. I really wanted to put him on my list. He's probably going to be my honorable mention. He
Yeah.
was on the list, but I think Jaffinio deserves a chance to be on the top 25. But yeah.
My Eugen take might be unbelievably controversial then.
Uh-oh.
I think you're okay. Let's see the 24.
Hey guys, just 1 second. I'm making it look more pretty.
It looks pretty.
Wait, how's Monkey
there
Moon
we go.
not?
Now it's
top
better,
20?
now it's better,
How's
now it's better, now it's
Monkey
better,
Moon not
guys, now it's
25? What is
better.
chat saying?
I fixed it. I fixed it.
This list is already crazy. Whoever doesn't have
How is it
Drowley
already
at 1
crazy?
is wrong. I can't wait for this. Whoa. Monkey Moon? Question mark. Jaffinio not top 25. Yushin is fine there.
That's true.
But I think Jaffinio, I think that entire team, this entire split, I think in the past, I don't think he had a chance to get in there because he was getting hard carried by my boy Yan. I think he still kind of is. But at the last time, at the last major, they literally all 3 players looked at like equal skill. They literally all did the same for the team. They just looked like clones of one another. And I think that at least is deserving of getting him onto the list, even if it's just barely. These are still technically like underperforming players at LAN because the halfway point's 24 for the 48 players. But I just think it's rude to not put Furia at least on the list when last time they were playing. I mean, Jaffinio looked great out there last time. So, but someone is not. Yeah. I don't know. I just think last major should be a part of our equation here.
I agree.
I agree 100%.
I just and last major, I think Furia all equally played well. I think they all deserve to at least try to get on the list, even if it's barely. So, all right, let's just keep going.
All right.
I don't think anyone's really got to defend their takes here. I honestly don't hate anything here. All right, there we go.
I
Ooh.
really don't agree with it. Stizzy at 24, I don't agree with that whatsoever. Stizzy is a top 20 player in the world.
Yeah, do you see
Can't
the
do
two
it.
in front of the 24? It's pretty close.
Yeah,
No,
it's good.
top
Yeah,
20.
based on Has logic, you can actually round 24 into the top 20.
Yeah, you could just round 24 up. Huh?
No, I even put him. I think top 15 even.
Top 15.
He's.
I
a
just have not
great
watched
player.
a lot of Europe this season, so I just don't know Stizzy.
Stizzy
I
is
don't
one of
agree
the
with that.
reasons that Dignitas team is the second seed.
I think Stizzy's definitely
Probably
cold,
the
but
biggest reason.
I don't know. I think he's cold. He's definitely good. He's on the list.
Oh wait, wait. Okay, I'm thinking I'm good. I forgot. Chat. I was messing with some stuff like on the production side of things with the sheet, and I've got my copy of my list over here, and I'm looking at the whole thing, and my 1, 2, 3 are Banana Head, Appjack, and Kaka because I was using them for example stuff while I was streaming it to Has for production.
Oh,
And I was panicked. My list that you will see should be good and should be
okay,
accurate.
but if it isn't,
I
but if it
scared
isn't,
myself so bad.
okay, but if it isn't, you can fix it. It's all good. It's all good. All right,
If it isn't, I'll fix it. So if you see Kaka at the 3, that's not my actual opinion.
Fire,
Nah,
fire
nah,
list,
that is-
fire
that
list.
Kaka's
That is
at the
fireball
list.
knowledge.
Stizzy, now this dude is trolling. Oh, you don't say. All right, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I don't know. People are gonna starting to get mad here.
I got the rookie at my. I got.
Stizzy and
wait, no,
Jorius,
wait.
who won last, not last regional, but the one
They
before.
did
The
win
one
originals
prior.
together. Yeah.
Also,
Fantastic.
having two Genomics player on your roster is horrible.
Yeah, I don't
Apologies.
agree with that.
Loki, like my bottom is not fantastic.
Honestly,
It's just not.
I honestly had most of Gelmates on my list when I was making it. I have a feeling they're not going to do well this event.
I agree.
So
Eugen is my only player on Genomics.
Yeah.
On
well,
my
that's
list.
a bit of a leak, but I don't know. I do think they're all fantastic players. So we'll see. You guys both got cheese
Scribbles,
right there, which is pretty
I
chill.
don't mind Scribbles at 23. I kind of like.
Yeah,
I do have him.
Yeah,
I am a
think
little
I
bit
have him
higher on
around there
him.
as well.
I think I will. I'm a little bit higher on him because I think he is a fantastic player, and I think he will show up
Do
this LAN.
you think he's the
because
best on his team?
I mean, you have to
I
keep in mind
think
though,
he is the best on his team.
I think he's
yes.
the worst on his team. Anyways, getting into things.
Hard to
I
disagree.
agree. I agree.
You
with
think
this one,
Scribbles is the
personally.
best player on that? You think Scribbles is the best player on that team, and you
Or
have him 23?
At least he's.
No,
not
I
the
think
best.
he's the worst player on the team, and I have him 23.
Okay.
I'm not going to reveal who I think is the best player. It's going to leak the rest of the list.
I forget what I-
Also,
I
yes,
forget what I was saying.
Jaws is bringing up a good point that Jorius is super low. I don't exactly agree with that, but he's already claimed that he doesn't have any ball knowledge, so let's just keep going.
Yeah, he has really bad ball knowledge.
That's why he dressed in a suit, so he looks fly at the very least.
Yeah. Hey, me too. Me too.
Oh,
whoa.
we got some. Jaffinio is a little high, Flo.
Yeah.
Why?
If you're gonna be hating on Furia, then you're gonna have trouble with the rest of my list, I think, as well. I personally rate Jorfinho a lot. I watched him in San Diego.
Lost? No,
Um,
but lost at 22.
What's wrong with that?
How's
Nor
that
I.
insane?
Lost is a lot better than that.
Do you
You think?
So you think Lost is better or worse than Jaffinio? Also, you were giving me shit for Jaffinio at number 25, but you have 24. God damn it! I didn't say anything about that. You low key are making me mad. Oh
I
man.
honestly think Has is just here to rage bait people because every time I've seen him come after somebody for a take, his is almost identical, and it's like right there,
It's actually
right next to
unbelievable.
it. I think Has is just
before
down
it
I
was-
watched Lost at
But
21.
before it
Go
was
for it,
on a
go for it.
top 10 list, it's on a top 25 list now. They're literally next to each other. This is insane. All right.
No. Josh. Kofor is not too low. I went to school with that mofo. That dude is going to demo.
I
I think he is the second best player on his team.
Whoa.
That's great.
Scribbles is the best roster player on that roster,
That's horrible.
and I think they will make a top 8.
I genuinely think Kofor.
I think
I
could
think-
make top
I
8.
think Kofor's
I
absolutely
could see a top
disgusting.
8.
So you
I-
think they're gonna make
Actually, I
top?
don't see a top 8.
You think they
I
can
don't
make
see it.
top 8? I think they could easily make top 8. I think they can. I don't think it's
Like,
gonna. I don't think it's gonna be easy,
yeah.
but
I
know why I
think
said
I
that.
know they can because I look at that team. I've seen that team. That team is a team that can make a top 8. The trouble is, then in my mind, like I got NRG above them. Obviously, I've got
Yep.
Ultimates above them.
Yep.
Do 3 NA teams make top 8? Like
I don't think I have
maybe?
Ultimates above
Maybe?
them.
I don't know.
For
all
Ultimates right
depends on
now,
how they handle
Ultimates
nerfs.
right now, I have SSG above them.
man, this
Yeah,
is,
I
this
agree.
is so
Sure,
cooked.
I can respect that. I think
It's just how the little guys handle the nerves. That's all it comes down to. But skill wise, I think
Little
they're better than
guys.
Ultimate.
so.
I know
I think
little
they're gonna do
guys.
well.
Right, well, yeah, I agree with Jose here that like it is.
Yeah, didn't 3
Kofor,
NA
Scribbles,
teams make
and
top 4
Reveal.
last time? Yeah, 3 NA teams did make top 4 last
I-
time, and
That's
n-
true.
I'm confident.
none of them won.
Yeah, I still
Well,
still
none
think
of
they're
them won the
fantastic.
event.
I don't know. That's,
Or wait, the top.
Yeah, none of them won the
Did
event.
we really have 3 NA teams? Oh shit, we did.
did we actually?
Damn, we did.
what the-
Yeah, we did. No, because I remember that. Because I was like, oh my
I
gosh,
don't-
it's NA
that doesn't sound
Armageddon.
right.
EU is finally collapsing.
Yeah,
have
we
3 NA
had
teams
we
in top
had
4, and
Gen,
then
we had what? We had NRG,
All right, GG.
Ultimates,
We had NRG Ultimates
and who?
complexity.
and Furia. NRG Ultimate's
Furia,
Furia
are you
AC.
are you rage baiting me?
Top 4
Furia was
last
not an
major?
NA.
Do you have
Last
the Wikipedia pulled up?
Yes.
So then I guess I thought
Gen
Origin
G
had
did
two.
not
Oh
even
no,
make
no,
top
it was
8.
it was NA Sam Europe.
NA.
Yeah.
NA
Gen
Sam.
G or whatever the hell it was complexity. They
Station?
didn't even make
Oh.
top 8. Why are we talking about they made top 4?
I don't. Wait.
That
who
was
saying that?
Jaws' take. That was Jaws.
Yeah,
That was
Jaws.
Jaws.
Jaws said we had 3 NA teams in the top 4. It was not true. We had 2 NA teams and a Sam team. So 3 non.
Well, technically they're American.
Yeah.
All right, keep it going.
Are you? Yeah, 0 to 10.
All right,
Right?
like just keep it going. Just keep it going. Also saying Kofor is not just the best player on that roster makes me very mad, but it's okay.
I agree.
I
with
think
you.
he's the second best player.
Seiko
meant-
is
okay.
so high.
I don't agree. I think Seiko's a disgusting
I
player.
meant to have Kofor at 20. I messed up my rankings here. That was
It's all
because
good.
I was
Also-
messing with the
also-
list.
Chat, you just wait. Kofor, or excuse me, Seiko is going to be his number 20. I can just tell. I already know.
No, Eugen is my only Gentlemates player on my list.
Wow.
That is surprising to me. I think. Okay.
Hey, wait.
think the
I
Gentlemates are
gotta go
overthinking
take a
that,
piss. Y'all lock in on this.
I don't know. Stizzy once again. I really like Stizzy, so I don't mind him being there. Kofor, I mean, I genuinely think that's the best player on the entire roster. So
No, Kofor's 20. Kofor's 20. I messed it up when making
Oh.
rankings.
did you just
think,
move your whole list down on accident? Do you think?
Yeah.
Was Monkey Moon your 25?
Yeah, Monkey Moon's my 25. Kofor's 20. I think
Okay,
Reveal's my 22.
We
21, I mean.
we could reveal the 20. I think. Oh, I don't know how he was doing the logos though.
I got
don't
you.
wanna mess
I
it
got
up.
you on the logos.
Okay, I'm gonna reveal them. All right, let's do it. I gotta look around. There we go. He's just doing white, I think. Yeah. It just says A for all of them. Oh, there we go. All right, yes. Okay. You do have reveal right there as well. MB Chronic. I cannot believe he made the list. I'm not gonna lie. And there's my Stizzy.
I mean, don't you remember what a great series Chronic was having?
Dude, Chronic.
When?
On, yeah.
On land?
that's
land?
that's the point he's making.
Last
That's
major,
the point.
it was first killer. 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 It was all first
No,
killer.
Chronic.
and a little bit of
Chronic.
LJ.
No, Chronic was so good last major.
Chronic was horrible. Bro.
Chronic was so good last major.
I don't agree. Like in the top 4, certainly not. Like Chronic was good in Swiss, I think.
Oh.
But as soon as he hit playoffs, it was like, "Oh, mum, I'm on TV." And where was he? He disappeared.
He had
It
no
was all
thumbs.
first killer,
He actually had
first
just
killer,
no
major.
thumbs.
first
Legitimately.
killer masterclass. And that was why Ultimate's made it so far last major.
Oh,
my
that's so
God.
funny, bro. Chronic actually just should not be on this list, bro. And the fact you were getting mad at me, the fact you're getting mad at me for Scribbles or Drafinio, or yeah, you got mad at me for having Drafinio on my list and you have him at 24, and then you got Chronic here. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. The rage bait was never believable. All right, it might have been believable, and
It was believable for a little bit there.
it was
It's, no way.
believable for about a second there. 2 Bears have made it on the list already.
2 Bears.
2 Bears. All right. I think we just keep...
I think him around the 20 spot. Like I can even see him going a little higher. Personally, I think this is going to be a breakthrough land for Magic Bear. I don't know if his team
I
is
don't
good
agree.
enough to carry him to a deep run. But I think MB is going to have a breakthrough on performances. I think he's going to be the best player on this team.
I love MB, so I don't mind.
I'm not sure they're making top 8.
Oh no,
Realistically.
Jose, were you meant to?
Jose,
You
let me
said
know.
you wanted
Let me know.
Kofor at 20, so was reveal supposed to be at 21?
Yeah.
Okay, we could probably switch that real quick. Here.
Wait, so then what is there like a
Copy
duplicate of this
Kofor,
then?
copy Kofor. You got a copy?
No, I just messed up.
It's just like, yeah, somebody trolled.
There.
Chronic might deserve to be on the list. All right, Jaws,
All right.
I'm muting you.
All right.
What if it's Magic Bear and Scrims though?
It might be, might not. I don't know. Might to
It doesn't
deserve.
matter.
I don't know what.
I think the
Jaws, you trying to say might not or might deserve? I can't really tell. with
Might
the two.
deserve. He's saying he deserves to be on the list.
But what's up with that too? It might just be a not autocorrect. I can't tell. I
Yeah,
genuinely
Yeah, I don't
don't
think
know.
Genji is gonna make top 8.
I just
I don't believe it.
my phone hates me. Okay,
Yeah.
is it might not deserve or does deserve? Because I feel like it would have said
no,
Chronic
I
deserves to
don't
be on the
think-
list if you wanted to say that. But anyways, let's just keep going. Let's check out our 19s here.
I don't think Genji will make a top 8 either, but I think they probably make round 5. and I
Oh,
Okay, so you don't think
buddy.
Genji is gonna make top 8, and you have Cheese. Oh, never mind. You're on the far right. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah, wait. You have Cheese at 24, and you don't think they're gonna make top 8?
yeah,
Is that not insane?
No, I don't think so. I think that
That's
I think that
you're
she-
really high in exotic. Exotic is not that good.
Yeah, I kind
I-
of think Exotic is some buns.
Yeah, I personally like Exotic a lot as a player. I think like
And
It's
when
there's
the worst
Exotic
on the
is
roster. It's
on,
the reason they're bad this season.
Dude, I rated Exotic so highly.
I don't know if I agree.
I
but
I
I
rated
think
Exotic
this is gonna
very
be a major-
highly
the
going
major
into
where
the
he,
season.
regains his composure.
I hope. I really do hope. I'm an Exotic fan. I was a really
Hmm.
big fan of him. All the way back when he was on Semper. I loved Exotic, and he had to go up on stage
He was
alone
great on
against
Semper.
NRG.
yeah,
That was
dude,
that was
awesome.
both his teammates were sick, had to play, and Exotic was just pooping his pants in the NA crowd, all screaming NRG. Of course he lost, but I've loved Exotic ever since. I think he's a fantastic player. I do think he's been underperforming, but I mean, I could see this is a prediction for how they're going to do it at the major. He could wake up,
Yeah.
and I also
I think he's gonna do well this major. Yeah.
I hope he does.
Yeah, I think
really
Exotic is
do.
gonna pop off this major.
I really hope he does. I hope I'm proven
I think he's
wrong.
gonna pull out signature Exotic shooting where every touch he does is perfect top corner at a million
Gonna
KPH.
goes into that. Yeah.
And yeah, I think Exotic is gonna do well this major.
That's fair.
However, to the point that Exotic is the worst on his team, I do think from an individual perspective, absolutely, he's got Zen and Monkey Moon on his team.
Yeah.
Like, like how are you gonna argue against Zen and
Monkey
like
Moon's
Zen especially
horrible
and Monkey Moon?
right now.
That's kind of true.
Monkey Moon has to lock the hell in, and I think he will
Monkey-
start locking in pretty soon here, because Worlds is coming around and he always performs.
Yeah, but it's
but
not Worlds yet. It's not Worlds
Yeah.
yet, so I think Monkey Moon is still maybe. a
he's
bit of
still
a bit of a
cooking. Is he
snuff.
still cooking? It's also not NA Worlds. Come on. All right.
That's
Let you
true.
know.
That is true.
All right. 18. Thank you.
I actually don't know who I have my 18. I'm kind of nervous. Oh,
there he
gotcha.
is. There he is.
Seiko High. Holy shit.
That I don't mind it. Though.
I
have
just think
Seiko
he's a really
too.
good LAN player.
Swift.
I mean, he's done
Pretty sure RLCS is 3 is.
Holy. I don't think I put a single player from
From Secret.
Secret on my list. Sadly.
I didn't. I know I
Uh,
definitely didn't. Swift
okay,
is
spoil-
disgusting though, but
Spoiler alert: Swift is the only Secret player on the list.
I think he's good.
Swift is unbelievable. I think he's gonna absolutely pop off. I think he's like the next Yan in South America, and I
Yeah.
don't think
Okay.
like it is kind of crazy to say that, but I genuinely think that Swift is going to be at the top of South America soon.
I can see where you're coming from. He has, I mean, their team hasn't been doing bad. Obviously competing with some I mean, the competition that they're competing with is absolutely insane, so it's hard to keep up. But yeah, I don't hate that. I mean, above some of these players, I feels wrong. Above like players like MB and Stizzy, I don't know. Those two particular stand out to me. Even exotic.
Even exotic.
Yeah, even exotic. Exotic MB Stizzy. It feels a little crazy, but
Juicy,
he-
even
he-
Juicy on
I mean,
lane. Juicy on lane is gross.
yeah, but they haven't. Just
I-
I'll leave it at
If
that.
you're gonna, okay, all I'm saying is if you're gonna have Swift on your list, I'd put him at 20. Like I'd have him at your 25 and no
I
higher.
mean, it's a
I
prediction.
wouldn't.
It's a prediction.
I think Swift is going to be absolutely unbelievable. I don't think Team Secret are going to make a top 8. I think
Round 5 Swiss, or what do you think? Because they've lost every LAN they lose to OCE teams.
I like round 5 Swiss, or like maybe even round 4. But I think that Swift is going to be very clearly the best on his team, and then maybe Mata. I think Mata is pretty good too.
Mata, I like Mata as a player too.
Not
I think
gonna-
they have a good
I-
team.
oh, man.
But like,
I do think that Swift is pretty by far the best on his team.
Yeah, I think so. I don't
I
think
don't know.
it's actually close.
Mata's really good. Mata's really good though.
I rate Mata a lot, but I think
I think Swift
Swift is well
diffs.
done.
I think Swift is a diff.
his
All right,
movement is so unbelievable.
keep her going. Nice.
I got Stizzy
Hey,
at my
Zombs
seven.
locked in. Click,
Let's
click.
go. Kofer. There we go, baby. I put the whole team on the
Right.
list. Also, Kalir is our first Mina player has arrived.
Yeah, first Mina player.
Oh man, Stizzy.
I don't know if I like Kalir's that low.
Clears at the 17th does seem a little low to me.
I look-y
but-
think I might have him soon, so I'm not gonna say
I don't-
anything.
Yeah, I don't.
I have him
think
top
so.
8, but I don't think they're gonna make like a crazy good.
I also do think it's realistic to say he's the worst player on their team, and if you have them making what top 8, top 4,
Really?
yeah, do you not think he's the worst player on his team?
No.
Is he better than Rawas and TRK?
I don't think
like,
there's a question
they're
for
all-
TRK, and I
They're,
just think Rowas is
yeah,
gonna
they're
be
also
good lane.
close in my mind.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I think my list is messed up.
I definitely have them close to my mind, but
Wait, my list is definitely messed up. Hold on. Can I switch some stuff around?
Okay. Wow. How
My,
messed
my,
up you
oh,
talking?
my 11 and my 8 need to be switched.
Oh. All
Well,
right,
if you just click on it and then, like, if you just click on your 8 and then press backspace and then just type in your 11, you'll be fine. And then do the same thing for your 11.
Yeah, okay.
that works.
But just don't double click or else it will leak it.
Okay.
Cool.
Let us know when you're good.
Oh,
And
you
you leave.
leaked.
So it
Oh.
might be leaked. All right. So me when I single clicked, all good though.
I could have just moved it, but it's okay. All right, let's just keep it going. Let's do our 16s
Good leak.
here.
Good leak. I'll do my 16s.
God, that's funny.
I'll
though.
keep the SSG train going. Just kidding.
Oh, Has and I are locked in now.
Hey,
Oh, you gotta switch
Jose,
it to MM.
what's up,
There we go.
baby?
Wait, we're all locked in though.
Oh, where's your
Wait, we
killer
kind of are.
from?
Relax,
Buddy,
kind of low.
You think you made the list?
Ross is low.
Zombs, weren't you just saying that?
I just think
Kaliers
they're
was
gonna
the
get like
worst on
top
his
8. I
team?
just think they're gonna
Yeah,
get low comp.
he is the
top 8. I
worst
don't
on
see
his
them going
team.
further.
Do you think that Kaliers is not a top 25 player at the major?
I do not think so.
That's
Really?
insane.
I
I take him over a Drafinho.
Kind of unbelievable. I rate him very high.
Yeah, I do.
I'll take him over Drafinho, Exotic, Seiko,
The thing is,
honestly anyone else on your list.
I think I take Kaliers over every one of them.
the thing is, he was on there, you know. Honestly, he might still show up. I'm honestly like forgetting. I might have like old man memory right now. He honestly might show up, but I just think like, oh, actually, I don't agree with myself at all. But honestly, I'm not gonna dig a hole right now. Actually, I actually don't know if I have him in this list still. I low-key am tripping. Let's just keep going for now. If I don't have him in my list, then I don't know. Maybe when I was making this list, I just thought that he wasn't gonna have a good major. But honestly, Kaliers might be a big miss if I don't have him here, and I'll feel pretty bad.
Yeah, that would be pretty much. Oh,
I got Scribbles at
Jose
my
and I are
15.
locked in now. That's not good.
Oh boy, did anyone?
I told you I was high on Scribbles.
Jeez, Scribbles is
We
high
are
up.
very high on Scribbles.
I think he is going to
Product
have an
19 is
incredible land.
insane, though.
I don't like Scribbles is maybe 12 years old and it's
All
his
right.
first land. Like
Yeah,
like Scribbles is very much a child.
I'm
and
not
it is
gonna
his
lie, though.
First RLCS land that's going to get to him, and his whole
Yeah, but the
roster
kids- the
around
kids
him is
nowadays-
their land debut.
But the
I'm not
kids
gonna lie.
nowadays have no fear.
The kids nowadays, Justin, Drolly, like
No, I'm
there
not gonna
there
lie.
have been rookies. Who
I actually think rookies will do better on land because they're. I mean, the only pressure they have is that they've never been on land before. But I honestly think that there's no expectations for them. You know?
No, there's no expectations for them, but like you like Zombs, you played on land. You played on land. Jose.
Yeah, and
I'm
I
sure
had
you
no
played on land.
nerves because I had never
Like,
done it before. Same with all of season 9.
There's no way that doesn't get in your head. You're playing for millions of
season-
dollars.
season
But
millions
you're
of
nine-
talking, how many people were at LAN at MCS?
Exactly, and there are thousands of
And then
people
then
watching
that's
in
people you
RLCS.
all know. That's all your like friends and stuff. You look out in a crowd in RLCS, it's like thousands of people. You don't know anyone.
I
You
just-
know,
I don't
you're
know.
telling me the families of these players and the friends of these players. are
Yeah,
not
but
coming to
but
support
you
watching?
can't notice them.
Yeah,
I think
but
the point he's
it's
making
gonna
is
be
that
like
there's a
5
lot more
people out of 1,000 or so. Like, are we serious?
I still
I think the land pressure, especially
Some
Zombs
also
also
had
had
2
two
land
land
vets. That's
way
true.
more.
But like I don't know. It's just like it was like I had nothing to lose. Like no one knew me. If I did bad, like who cares? Like I felt more nerves in season 10 and I didn't even go to LAN than all of season 9 combined because I had expectations to do well. Like people I just won. I'm supposed to do well. And the second you start not doing well, that starts going in your mind. I think Scribbles, he doesn't have that yet.
Sure.
You know?
But I think too, if you're SSG, and
I
you're
appreciate
winning-
you,
and
Zombs,
you're winning,
for defending my take for me.
Well, I think it's too high, way too high. But I think the fact that I think land
don't.
nerves is not going to be the thing that makes him play bad. I just think he's the worst player on his team. Which
think-
Do you want to hear
think
my
too, though,
reasoning
that-
why I think they're gonna do so good?
I also
They
think,
have a land playstyle. Demos are so good on land. Scribbles
oh,
is
is
mechanically
Scribbles the
incredible.
one demoing? Okay, cool.
Oh.
The person who's demoing is on my list.
Oh my God! But he's under him. All right, keep going, dude. You're making me mad.
Yes,
LJ,
because I think
15 as
Scribbles-
well.
Scribbles is the one putting it in the net.
I
He's
just
the
don't
one
think-
who's he's the iciest on the team.
I just don't think that is I don't know. That doesn't. I think yes, he's the one putting in the net, but it could be a tap in, and you're still gonna give him all the glaze. Kofor could make so much space, have a great pass, do all this stuff, and I think he's going to be so effective on land. And you're just ignoring that. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
I think Kofor will be by far the best.
I don't think
for SSG on land.
for me, it's not close.
LJ at my 14.
Vatira at 14?
Vatira! Oh my god, Vatira!
Vatira at 14.
Oh my
yes,
god.
Vatira 14. And I've defended
my
this take
god.
before, and I always get
Oh
rage for
my-
this take. Drali obviously is better than Vatira. I don't think any of you guys have a problem with that. I
think they're really close, though.
God.
I think like
Vatira's just clearly to me the second best player in his team.
No way.
I also think that Vatira is so in his head now. Like I don't. Like Zombs is like
Vatira is the least he's ever been in his head right now.
But Vatira, the thing is, you could have been saying that about Vatira
don't
for
like
seasons
him.
now. He's been doing this for years now. I think that whole expectations thing is already gone. He's already so veteran. He's actually been doing this.
He's so veteran that recently he's missed regionals entirely.
He's so veteran that he's dominated the whole region. Are we serious?
Sure, but
they're
like
so far ahead in the stronger region EU. It's not even funny. They qualified for land before this entire event. That's insane. Half of the teams that are going to this event have to do well at this land. He's already made it. He's already made it. Like he's so good. It's insane. And it helps.
I think
that he
every
has two
KC
other
player has to be top 10.
They're all just insane.
Every KC player should be top.
Do you not think he was top? Do you not think he was top 3 at the last event he played? Genuinely.
I don't know. I'd have to like go back.
I don't think he was top 3, but he was definitely top 5.
Okay, top 5.
Yeah, I think Vatira is a disgusting player, but I can't.
Wow.
In good faith, put Vatira like top 5 or even like top 8, like you're saying, because then I've got so much KC in my top 8 that just like.
So you think every player in NRG is better than Vatira?
I think it is.
Or you're just telling me one of either Daniel, Atomic, or Beast Mode are not in your top 25.
That's true as well.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think that Vatira and probably like.
Oh man,
Vatira and any energy player is interchangeable to me. To be honest, I think that all the energy players are right around the same, and my list doesn't necessarily show that because it's very difficult to put that on a list. But I
could put them next to each other on the list. That's pretty hard. All right, my bad.
Right, but then do I put then it's 3 of them, and then whoever I've got below or above them is like off by a whole bunch. So I personally don't think that Vatira is going to play fantastic. I think that Atau and Drali are both going to be better than him. And I think that they're going to be phenomenal.
Jaws is mega tilted at my Monkey Moon 14. I just think he's finally waking up. I think he's finally going to do something.
Bro, it's not Worlds. He's not
It's not
going to.
Worlds.
Can we talk?
Can we talk about why Exotic is 11 picks higher than Monkey Moon?
Because I just think he's going to be better.
Someone's got to be the worst in the team. For me, it's Exotic. For him, it's Monkey Moon. I don't know. I think Monkey Moon will finally start waking up. I think it's his time.
Yeah.
Get closer to the camera. I'm almost finished. Fantastic. Give me a countdown. All right, we're almost at the countdown. All right, 13. Let's go 13. There were some bad picks here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Lovely little LJ there. Yeah.
Oh my God! All of Falcons is out of your top 10.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that good.
Vatira and Yan. Oh my God.
I don't think Fury is going to do incredible this event. I think they're going to be overshadowed. I think they're going to make top 8. I think Fury is going to make top 8. And I think they're running.
They've won every regional but like 1 or 2, and then they won the major.
But they're winning regionals in South America. You guys were flaming me for putting Swift, who's in my opinion, clearly the best on Secret at my 18. And then when Furia, a fantastic team, is beating Secret, who only has 1 top 25 player, all of a sudden they're the goats and they're going to dominate the major. I don't think so.
Wait.
The difference is
No one's talking about Fury. I'm talking about Vatira.
Where's Lost? Is Lost not on your list?
Okay, Flo.
Lost is not on my list.
Flo, I think the difference for me.
Flo,
I think the difference for me. I don't care about the Swift, but Yans has not only been dominating their region, he's also been doing well at majors and worlds.
Yes, I agree.
Every event he's ever been, he's been fantastic. And why not? Why not now?
I agree. I just think outside of maybe myself is kind of cursed. But I think that every other player above him is equally as capable of making an impact like that. I think that Yen is a ridiculous player. I think that he is interchangeable with just about everybody from 6 to 12.
You cannot tell
I
me
think-
otherwise. Yan is the best player in the world with boost. He is the best player in the world with boost.
Zen exists. Let's
That's-
just keep going.
No,
That's
no,
a
no,
horrible take.
not. I'm
Horrible
not
take.
saying
Exists,
when he has the
exists.
ball. I'm saying the way that guy is able to never be low boost
I don't
is
know.
insane. Watch a Yan
I think
series, and
that's-
you will see that guy zero boost like never.
I
It is someone pointed out to me, and
That-
it is
that's
actually
one of
the most.
100,000 skills in the game. Like, yes, I agree with you. He's a fantastic he's very good at boost management. I don't think that.
But that's the reason why he's so good.
Sure.
He never.
I
he doesn't
I think
fuck up.
Yan is a fantastic player. I've said this.
I just think he's way too low. I also think I wasn't gonna say it.
He could go
I
all
think-
the way up to the
It-
6.
for me, TRK is also way too low, but
I agree.
and Rawas, but
That entire- the
alright,
entire
so I have
Falcons
Rawas
roster
in the
is
same
too low.
spot.
The entire
Alright, GG.
Falcon losses. So.
I don't know. I think someone in Falcons has to be higher, whether it's TRK, Rawas, or Clears. I don't know which one, but they always do well at events. They've never. I really don't remember the last time they had a bad event. And I think TRK is always the guy that's leading that team. So not having him at least in the top 10 seems a little crazy. They
Falcons
never
do choke
win.
every
Though.
major. That is.
So that doesn't make them not like top players.
That doesn't make them not fantastic. Yeah. I agree.
They are
When's the last time
fantastic,
NA
yeah.
has won anything? You better not have any NA player in your top 10. I hate you.
Wait, facts. Anyone with an NA player in their top 10 obviously just doesn't know ball.
You have no ball knowledge. Keep him out of your top 10, says Jaws. Quote Jaws and put that in general of any chat
Cool
ever.
Jaws.
And
at,
see him.
at Jaws in general.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
keep it
I'm
going,
gonna
keep it
pull
going.
their 12s.
Yeah. Daniel.
How at 12?
Like
I
it.
don't like that.
Yeah.
That is very low on a tower.
I
I
had
agree.
to drop someone in KC. I didn't know who, and
He is the
see-
one to get dropped.
see,
If you
I
drop
think
one
it
person,
had to
he
be
is
Really?
the one to get dropped.
You
I
think Atao?
I think Atao's the worst player on
He
the
is the
team.
worst on
That's
that
It
team.
certainly-
I agree.
He's the worst in the
It
team,
certainly
but
ain't gonna
all
be
of them-
Drawley. And for me, it couldn't.
Yes, definitely not.
And for me, on land, Vatira has just genuinely. I cannot remember a time where on land Vatira has not been a top 5 player ever, literally ever. And I could for Atao. That was the one difference. I don't.
Okay.
I. That's literally the only
They
thing
should
I
all
have
be
going
top
into this.
10 players. I don't know how you haven't.
no.
I definitely I wanted to with all my heart, but there are just some banger picks, and I genuinely think this will they finally have had some struggle in their region, and I think this major they might have some cracks in their defense somewhere. I don't know. There's some cracks in the armor. The blue wall might finally, have some sort of weakness, and I think teams will finally be able to start competing with them.
I don't
Even
think so.
even if I do think KC are probably still going to win, but I think it's not going to be just 4-0, 4-0, 4-0 every.
I think because
single
they have
game.
been losing recently, Vatir's gonna have that team holding them with an iron fist at the boot camp, and they're just gonna win clearly.
I
don't think
agree
it's
with
gonna
Jose.
I feel like Jose's making it feel like we're in an anime, and I don't think that's what
Alright.
we're in.
No, but
So,
he's not wrong though. No, Vatira actually treats his teams like it's a fucking
Okay.
boot camp, and
But they
it's
lost.
their NNA.
But they lost to Dignitas. So why can't they lose to like NRG or Ultimates?
That's what I'm saying, because they lost to Dignitas.
Why
he's
not?
gonna just grind his ass off.
I,
when
I
they
ag-
lost to Dignitas,
agree.
what happened the next regional?
Every pro is
When
they
fucking
beat
grinding
them?
their ass off the major.
I agree. But I'm just saying they're
I don't agree
beatable.
with that.
I
Like-
just think they're beatable.
Yeah, there are cracks in the armor. I agree.
Zombs,
if the blue
Zombs,
wall
Zombs, I
does
will-
finally
I-
fall, party
Zombs,
at
I
my
will take your
house.
quote.
I will buy drinks.
I will
buy
take
food,
your
everything.
quote. I will take your quote from you. Any team on a certain day is beatable.
Yeah.
Every team can win. Any
Yeah,
team can
agreed.
win.
I think with KC it's a
So-
lot less likely though. I do think it's going to take a fantastic playing. Who's ever playing against up against them have to be actually playing the best Rocket League they've ever played, and I think KC have to be playing pretty poor.
I think there's only two teams in the world that can beat them on land.
And those
That's
teams
it.
are.
Falcons
Falcons?
and NRG. Falcons and NRG.
Yes, Falcons, dude. Yes, Falcons.
No, no,
I'm
no,
revealing
no,
our
no,
11s.
no,
Our
no.
11s are being revealed.
Oh, those are Swiss
Yo,
merchants.
the bear.
Just haven't
Let's
seen it.
go.
What was your
Wow,
shoe?
I
The
gotta like
bear.
that you.
The bear,
I
dude.
like that out of you,
I
Zombs.
like-
stepping
I'm
up.
so
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
The
Zombs. You're
bear.
making me
You
smile.
don't know. He's stepping up this LAN. You actually
I agree with that.
you do
Yan,
not know
I
him.
do like Yan at the wall. I do like me and Jose were in sync with the
Yep.
Yan pick.
Okay, you guys are pissing
guys-
me the hell
you guys-
off. You guys flamed
Low-key,
me
I'm getting mad for you.
relentlessly for Yan at
did
the
not-
13,
I did
and
not
then
flame
you
you for
got him at
Yan at-
the 11.
Hey,
It was
shut
mostly
up. I
me.
did
It
not
was
flame
mostly
you for
me.
Yan at 13. I flamed you for
was
putting
mostly-
Yan above Vatira. That is insane.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I didn't flame you for Yan.
All
at
right, no,
13.
I
so-
was flaming
so
you.
What,
I was flaming
hold on.
you.
What do you know about Worlds 2022 quarterfinals?
Oh, World
Finals?
3
What,
years
the-
ago.
the-
What do you know about that? Oh,
What do you know?
oh.
That moment.
We're talking about the
lives in
90s in
Vatira's
Rocket League
head.
terms.
Are you talking about
Oh.
the best series of
Forever.
all time?
Yes, I'm talking about the best series of all time. Who was it? It was Yan. Pop off over Vatira, fam.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have
we're
that,
talking about
and
something
you,
that
and you,
happened 3
and you
years
have him at
ago. What
13
happened
and
in the most
14.
recent majors?
Yeah.
Let's ignore
It's
the
not the
fact you
90s
have him
anymore,
at
but he's still better than Vatira. He's still better than Vatira.
Oh, what happened with the most recent major? He spanked him, bro. He made him his little bitch. Like, what are we talking about?
He spanked it. Drawley and Atto and Vatira were spanking everybody because Drawley, Vatira, and Atto are unbelievable team. They're fantastic.
Okay.
They're better than every other team in the world. And no
I,
question.
I will say
Obviously, they're
it is a
spanking
little
people.
crazy that you guys were flaming him for 13 when you guys have 11. That is
It
a little.
is
I was
really
flaming him for
crazy.
putting him above Vatira. It was still flaming him for Vatira at 14.
Oh man, that is so funny to
Okay,
me.
yeah,
Also,
then leave that in the 14 spot. Once we move on to 13, Yan as 13 should be treated individually. as
people
a
are getting mad at the Atau 12. I'm sorry, people. I actually do not apologize at all.
Okay, now
Magic
like,
better
like
than
some Carmen Core player has to be outside the top 10. Like I just refuse to believe that they have 3 top 10 players in the world.
They
And-
definitely do. I'm not gonna lie, but
They,
listen,
they definitely
I-
do, but I refuse to
I
accept
think
that.
I'm just saying this LAN. I think something will be different. All right, let's
I agree.
reveal our top
I
10.
agree.
Or top 10. All right. Are there number 10 picks?
Number 10.
Oh
Dominic.
my,
The Wasp.
oh my,
Abjack.
Double Abjack
Jose.
for Wasp, Atomic.
This is where my list starts getting a little crazy.
I
Abjack and
low-key
MB
don't
over a
mind.
towel.
I don't mind. Oh, whoa. MB and an
Oh,
Abjack over a towel.
Buddy, listen,
Whoa.
you do not know. I think they are.
My list gets a little
Okay,
devious around here.
I'll explain why Abjack and MB are above a Tau. A Tau is on the best team in the entire world by far, but I do think he's the worst player on their team. At least I think he's going to be the worst player on this team at this event. And I think Abjack and Magic
Yes,
Bear,
we
who are both
do,
doing
Jaws. If I would
fairly
kiss
well
you.
right now, are the best players on their team. So I think that deserves them to at least get over slightly, if not around the same area. And I mean, we just saw Abjack was the one to take down. Of course, alongside Jorius and Stizzy, he was not alone. But I do think it's fair to say that their best player maybe has a chance to compete with their worst player. MB, I think, is pretty similar to skill. I honestly think the whole team is pretty similar to that Dignitas roster. I think they're probably worse. But I do think MB on his day can actually just be a monster. So that's why I put him higher. I don't know. I think that's probably going to be like my throw pick, but I have faith in Magic Bear.
I don't mind Rawas the 10. I don't mind that whatsoever. I think he is a top 10 player in the world.
Also, Jaws, yes, we think Atomic is better than Daniel. I think that, and I also think
I
that it's
disagree.
not-
I disagree.
I think that Daniel is better than Atomic. I think that Atomic is more consistent than Daniel, and I think that Daniel more often than Atomic is the reason.
I
they are
think
losing.
Daniel is going to have an incredible line.
Well,
it's
I
the
said
minimum.
that last time,
Sure.
and you should
and
do
I
that, so
really,
I'm
and
not
you know,
doing that again.
I really hope so. I really hope so. But Atomic has arguably looked like the best player on NRG this season. Not so much recently, but especially at the start of the season, Atomic looked absolutely unbelievable. I think that Atomic is fantastic. I think that he's proven himself. I think that if NRG are to lose, it's going to be on the shoulders of Daniel and not on the shoulders of Atomic.
Fair enough. I don't hate.
World's
I don't
last
hate
year.
it. I don't hate it. I
Worlds
really
last year
think
was
they're
not
all.
entirely Atomic's fault.
All right, Worlds last year,
It
buddy.
was like-
Who cares, bro?
It's one goal.
Yeah, we're all looking at the one goal, but how did they get to 7? Like, just that's
Right.
insane. It's insane that people still look at that and weigh that so heavily. That is
Yeah.
omnipotent rage, man. I'm not
Atomic's
gonna lie.
actually the problem on.
I mean,
on,
to be fair, I
Anarchy
can't really
and
talk because I
GTK.
put Atomic pretty low. But I'm not gonna lie, it's because I'm.
Oh, I didn't even notice
It,
Atomic
it, it's
15.
Atomic did get really low.
it'll make sense, but let's just keep going.
It'll make sense. Trust the process, chap.
Oh, Zombs, let's go. We both have good Falcons knowledge.
The thing is, okay, I could just say it now. I just think KC and NRG are very similar. I think the best teams in both the regions. So I just think one player is going to underperform for both those teams. I'm like, I don't really think they're going to underperform. I just think there's a lot of players that are going to perform this major. So one team or one player from both those teams had to fall. So for me, it was Atomic and Atao, and I think KC is better than NRG. So Atao was a little bit higher than Atomic. They probably could have both slid up a little bit, but I'm okay with this. Anyways, continue on. FK number
FK at 9.
I don't mind
I
it, but
really wanted to put FK higher. My 7 pick actually like boils my blood when I look back on it, and FK should be up there, and then everything under them should be. My 7 honestly should not be on the list, arguably.
okay.
But this is a prediction. This is a prediction thing, and I think he's going to be ridiculous, but he definitely will not be top 7.
Banana head.
Putting FK that low did hurt me a little, but I think that with the exception of my 7, all the other players are going to perform above him.
All right. Honestly, I think at last event he was probably top 3 for me. I'm not gonna lie. He was
Absolutely.
He was disgusting
First
last
killer
event.
was
I just don't think they're making it that far
unbelievable
again.
I really hope he does. He's probably been my favorite player to watch in recent times. Honestly, forever. So I hope he does well.
I think for me that's been beast mode.
No,
I'm
saying my favorite player, but this is a personal opinion. You don't have to say you disagree with my opinion. What the hell? What are you talking about? Or my
flow takes.
But yeah, for me, he's been my favorite player to watch. So seeing him do that well was like I was so happy. So yeah, honestly, anything in the top 10, you're a top 10 player. You know, you can't really complain about that too much. But let's just continue on.
All right, were there 8 picks? All right, 8 picks. I'm actually nervous. But wait, we're good.
Oh, to 8.
Yeah.
That hurts.
BMO at the 8.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts my soul.
Yeah, BMO.
I was talking earlier about how I think
one,
that if NRG loses, it's gonna be off the shoulders of Daniel. That means you got Daniel above beast mode, or Daniel's not on your list, but that would be absolutely unbelievable. So I don't believe that. I think that Daniel is in fact above beast mode on Zombs' list.
I sure do.
Which means that Zombs believes that NRG is winning the entire event because, as I said, if NRG are losing, it's off the back of Daniel. So you heard it here, folks. NRG are winning the major. Quote Zombs.
Yeah, for real.
And I believe that.
I just think it's finally Daniel's time to really do his thing. I think honestly, he's been performing, maybe not entirely up to par, but I think he's been absolutely disgusting.
Daniel's time for like 3 years now.
I agree, and I think for me personally, beast mode has actually been underperforming from what we're used to seeing. I mean, he used to be like easily top 2 for me, honestly, like top 3, almost consistently across all of last year. And I just think this season he's not been at that level. And I think if you try to arguing that he's at that level, I think you're insane. I just think Daniel will have a LAN. Finally, I think I've been saying this for so long. I've always been on the beast mode train, but for the first time ever, I'm joining the Daniel train. Hate me if you want.
Yeah, I respect that. No, that just means that NRG's winning the entire event. Because if Daniel's playing the best on NRG, fries are fully in the bag, all the way to the bottom, packed up all nicely in the little container, handed nicely to the customer. Like GG's NRG are taking all the way.
That's true.
That's what I like to see. Good job, Zombs. Good job. What a take.
I'm revealing our 7s. Bang. Yan at the 7. Wow.
I don't hate that.
Holy aura from Yan. You should. Oh,
bro!
I'm
talking about
Oh,
anyway,
my goodness! No wonder when I said my honorable mention, you said I'm gonna have a controversial take. I forgot about that until just now.
I did
say that at the beginning. Yeah. Okay, so just to clear that up,
Oh my god.
Yujin should not be on the top 7. Unquestionably, Yujin should not be in the top 7.
My
However,
goodness.
I do think that Yujin will be the best player on Genomates this LAN. By far. I think that, like, I've watched a little bit of him in Europe. He is unbelievable mechanically. So as long as he's not, like, absolutely throwing, I think he's going to pop off. I think he's going to play very, very well. Not the 7. He will not be the 7th best player at this LAN.
Okay, I'm not sure. Is this his first LAN?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
So you think his
first
weren't you the one getting mad at me for scribbles?
Zombs, this is his first pro contract.
Okay, but weren't you getting mad at me for saying or using that entire argument for scribbles?
No, not at all. Well, yes, but it's different with SSG because SSG, all of them, it's their rookie season. Yujin is playing with Juicy, who's had some LAN experience. He's playing with Seiko, world champ, land veteran undeniably. He's got the experience behind him.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I
he's
think
two of
that
them
it
already.
won't make as big of a difference for Yujin as it will for any of the SSG boys.
Okay,
Also,
but
they-
so
I
you,
would
and
give
you
them
also
this
you
dog
also
on that.
are actively saying you don't think he's top 7 or number 7.
And they have a good, they have
No,
a
no.
good coach
You-
as well.
so
They have
you
a, they have a
think,
great
you
coach
think
as
he'd
well.
be
do-
more around where Scribbles is, or where do you think you probably would have put him if you...
I can see him very realistically in like the 15-20 range.
Okay.
Up there,
Fair enough.
up there around Kofor. I
Fair
think
enough.
him and Kofor will be very similar players this time. Not as far as playstyle goes, but as far as impact and
All right. I don't really have anything to say for Daniel and Atao. I think that's completely fine. I think that's completely
yeah,
fine.
that is very fair.
I like my Yans
Yeah,
here.
it's a very valid
I
take.
put him the highest. I just think he's a dog. So that's all
I
I'm gonna
We
say.
did
He is
rate
a
him the
dog.
highest.
He is a dog.
Has put
Mogi
Mogi at 3.
That's
for
true.
real.
That's true.
That is.
All right.
That is
All right. With that, that's a good segue to our 6. I gotta tout my 6.
There he
Without
is.
six wide.
Vati at your 6.
Okay. Vati at the 6 is not crazy. That's not
Uh,
insane. And I know you got Vati at your fucking 5, you little idiot.
I do not have Vati.
I
at
know,
my
I know, I know, I know. Vati is
my
coming up
list.
real quickly for Azir.
Well,
He's editing the
obviously,
sheet,
we have
chat, just so
5
you know.
picks left. We have 5
And,
picks left.
Chat has just edited the 5 on the sheet, just so you know.
Yeah. Actively
But,
just now
yeah,
edited the
Vatira-
5.
Vatira at the 6 is not crazy, Jose. That's a fair and valid take. Daniel at the
don't think
6,
I
I also
can
don't
take
hate.
either.
Atao at the 6.
Buddy.
I personally really like Atao, so I've got him very, very high. But
I am
No
the,
way you've
I,
higher than
I,
Brawley.
I am the only person who's put down every member of NRG so
damn,
far.
I never said I had him higher than Drawley. Shut damn. I
Yeah,
just said
you
I had
have.
him high.
You're lower on energy than we are.
I am a little bit lower in energy, but I still think they're fantastic. I mean, every single player is top 15. I think that's absolutely fantastic. I mean, that's not bad. I just think there are a lot of... It's just so stacked. I think I just need it for the rest of the list to be shown. I honestly think... I have a feeling that the rest of your guys' players are coming up pretty soon here, though. Like, Beast Mode's got to show up at some point here.
Beast Mode does have to show up eventually.
How high did you guys put him? He's not performing well, in
But-
my opinion.
I put him pretty.
It will not be
This-
showing up for
this
me
is
right
a-
now.
This is a
Oh!
prediction. This is a
Oh!
prediction. This is not how he's been playing.
Oh my, Zen at 5. I know it's not insane, but that guy's a dog. Did you guys even...
Zen is absolutely a dog.
I
don't think he's
Tom's
going to
low
do
key
that
good
well.
ball knowledge from us. Good ball knowledge from us.
Yeah, Nupo.
Yeah, Newport 5, I don't hate it at all. Zen at the 5 because I don't think he's going to perform that well this event. I think that Zen is
Okay.
absolutely dog. I think that like based on this season, based on
He hard
the
carried
past
his
seasons,
team
obviously.
last major. What are we talking
Wait,
about?
Yes, he hard carried his team
Hold
last
on.
major. But
Can
I
I
don't.
ask you a
His
question?
team is not going to make grand finals.
You don't think it's... How good do you think his team's going to do? Because you have Zen at 5, you have Monkey Moon at 16, you have Exotic at 19. How many other players or how many other teams do you have all in the top 25 even? I mean, this has got to be a top 4 team at this point.
They're a handful.
NRG,
I
Falcons...
I can see Vitality making top 4.
KC.
Vitality will not make it beyond the top
So
4.
you have KC, NRG, Falcons, and then what other team do you have all top 3 in?
Okay, so you don't have Vitality making it.
I-
Vitality makes
it's-
top 4.
It's just
Zen
those
Vitality-
hard
four.
Vitality
carries.
top
Zen
4,
hard
yeah.
carries his team, and he's still number 5.
Yes. Yeah,
I don't know about
because
that. I don't like
like,
that at
it's-
all.
it's like Zen, Monkey Moon, and Exotic are very clearly the 4. I think they're very high above any other team, except for Energy Falcons and KC, who are going to walk all over them like dogs. Like I don't think that Vitality has the firepower to take down any of those other 3 teams right now.
I just think
Not in
like
the playoffs.
looking at individual players. I know we're not talking about that, but individual players, Zen is still probably like just the best player in the world.
I
like,
agree.
I-
I don't think
I
he's
don't
going to
know.
perform this event though. I think it's
Fair enough. I just how
obviously
how can
performing
they
is
not
platinum
perform
gold.
if you have all 3
But-
players in the top 25? That's the only part I'm like on the edge.
Because,
also
well,
not
and that's what I'm
performing-
saying. They're
also
still
you're saying-
making
yeah.
top 4.
That is funny.
They're still
yeah, that's
like
fair. That's
like
fair.
they're but Zen will not perform
Okay.
up to his
Okay.
individual.
So
um,
he's still going to be
his
gross. He's
individual
still a
team.
top 5 player, but he's not up to his normal par. Okay.
Yes, he's just not. He's not the Zen we tend to see.
Let's
He's not. He's not doggy.
Let's look at our 4s. I want to see if. Oh man, how high do you guys put Beast
Where,
Mode?
where,
How high?
I
does
got
it
beast mode
go?
there.
There's my FK.
I got beast mode there.
There's
There's
my
beast
FK.
mode.
Oh my.
There's my beast
They
mode.
copied my fucking list.
What's up?
FK4 I don't hate.
I had to, dude. He had such a fantastic
Naopo,
event.
I don't think Naopo's a top 4 player. I
You
think
have
Damn,
him
shut
five!
up! You have him at 5.
he's a top
0
5
out
player,
of-
but he's not top 4.
9 out of 10 rage bait because I'm low-key getting pissed the hell off. All good though.
There's 4 other
You
players better
have
than
him
Naopo.
one spot away. You and Jose literally have the same list, but Nopo and Beast Mode are flipped. Are we serious? You guys, it's
Naopo
literally
is
the
worse than
same
Beast
2
Mode.
players. It's quite literally. It's like 9.999 versus 9.9998. Like, are we serious? That's the difference.
Yeah,
Are we serious?
it's actually me and
You are pissing me the hell
and-
off right now.
me and Jose have done this a few times with some little
Can
tricks.
we-
Where they
Yeah,
just-
you're
Can
looking
we
making me
mute?
bad.
Can we mute Has? Can we, like,
No,
never
bro,
invite
no,
him
bro,
on
no, bro.
Never invite him on the podcast
It's
again, bro.
insane rage
He's
bait.
actually just rage farming.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I think what we'll do here, we'll
We'll reveal our
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
and then we'll
Yeah,
reveal our 1 and 2 at the
we'll
same
reveal
time.
our 3, talk about it a little bit, and then we'll do 1 and 2. And then yeah. Oh my.
Wow, double Vatir. Drawley
Zero
at
draw.
3!
Raleigh at
What?
3 is a little crazy. All good though.
BMO
Okay,
at 3, I don't
He has
mind.
all 3 players.
Beast Mode at 3 is not crazy.
7, 6, 8.
Oh,
so
really?
there's
Really
still
has?
less-
Because Beast Mode is 1 higher than your Beast Mode. So surely you're gonna rage out about that. Ah! my list is not exactly the same.
I wouldn't be surprised to start hearing him get mad at my Vatira. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking.
My God.
Raleigh at 3 is ridiculous.
Zombs, your material is way too low, bro.
Dude,
Okay.
Vatira at 3.
Whole Has.
That has. I don't
Yeah,
know about
Vatira's
Vatira at 3,
cool.
man. That's a little insane, bro.
Sorry, man.
do
I don't
not-
know about Vatir at 3, though, by the way.
All right, all good.
But Drawley at 3, I don't
Insane
like
rage.
at
Raleigh
all.
at 3 is maybe a little low.
I think he's still gonna be insanely good, right? He's still up to 3, but he
Who
just
does
has
he have
such
over
an
him?
insanely good team.
Zen?
Those who know.
Zen? I forgot about his first overall until now.
Those know about his first
Okay.
one.
Oh my God.
Okay. Apparently it's been leaked to them. I still do not know. So we gotta get this. We gotta get this out of the way.
Yeah, sadly, all the number ones.
Okay.
were
Oh
listed
my
as
gosh.
number
Okay. So should we do the one and 2 at the same time? Then I can't.
Yeah,
wait
we're doing
any
1 and 2 at
longer.
the same time. Alright, here we go for the Jose 1 pick. Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
He's gonna take over the world.
Justin,
He's
this
gonna
is
take
Rocket
over the
League.
world. Don't even talk
This
to
is
me.
Rocket League.
It's been a dormant beast. He's been hibernating all the time. But that boy Justin's gonna come back. He's not gonna win it all. His team's not that good. But he's gonna
my
be insanely
God.
crazy. He's the best player on that team outright. He's just the best player in the world outright. I don't think it's too crazy to say.
It's not
Justin
racist.
is
I mean,
just that.
the
He puts
best-
more than 5 hours a week. He's already the best player in the game. I don't know what to say.
The best part about Jose having Justin at the 1 is that it distracts from me being this high on Atao.
I don't.
Which is a very hot take. I think Atao's gonna be ridiculous. I will
Oh.
defend him at the 2 spot. But
Oh
Justin
my
at the
God.
1 is obviously the worst.
I'm not gonna lie, Flo. It makes more sense now because you were saying that like KC are gonna dominate. KC are gonna dominate. It would not
I
have
think
made
the
any
KC are
sense.
dogs.
It wouldn't have made any sense to say they're gonna dominate if you had Fatira at 14. If Drawley and Atao weren't 1 and 2. So them.
Yeah,
still
no,
dominating
Drawley and
would be
Atao
fair.
are my personal number 1 and 2 in the world right now.
I guess I'm just
Oh.
like much higher on like KC than everyone else because I had all of
Yeah,
KC
you're
in my
much,
top
you're much
six.
higher on weed, is what you are. Drawley at the 1, that's
I'm
crazy.
like OKC at top.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, we were pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, ours were pretty similar. The only thing that dropped for me was a Tao, and
No, all the ultimate
And
really-
Rawas.
and-
And Rawas.
I mean, I get, but realistically though, like looking at a Tao versus like where he is on your list, the only thing that separates him are Magic Player, Abject, TRK, and Yan. In my opinion, like the 4 best players on their individual teams. Without them, I mean, he's all the way up to.
You were also much
8.
higher on FK than I was. 4 spots more on
Yeah,
FK.
But
just really
I
rate
can get behind Zombs being that high on FK because we all watched FK last major. I mean,
How
he
do we
was
not have all the Ultimates
arguably
top
the best
25?
player at the major.
What do you mean? How do we
My
not have
opinion.
all of Ultimates the top 25? Chronic's horrible. How many
Yeah,
times
Chronic
do we need
might
to
be
keep
a
saying it?
little idiot, but-
We were literally I remember we were watch partying and Bryant was in the call and unironically half the people in the call were like, we should probably get Bryant out there right now because that motherfucker couldn't hit a shot. He couldn't hit the ball. He wasn't bumping. We unironically had a parlay where he got less than 3 demos in an entire series. It hit. Oh my gosh, how is this possible?
Ultimates got second place. That's because FK started playing like Prime Whitlock. He was just
Ultimates got second place. First Killer was a top
First,
3
because
player at
First
the
Killer was
entire event.
unbelievable.
First Killer, unironically,
Genuinely, First Killer was the most impressive player at the event.
I
Guys,
genuinely want you to go
Wesley's
back.
Wesley's top 10 for Prem just dropped.
I genuinely want you, Jose. What is on my stream? Okay, that's not bad.
That's Wesley's top 10 for Prem.
I'll get back to that. But genuinely, I could not find a other than the last series where they got absolutely destroyed by the best team in the world, KC. Understandable. Legitimately, anytime FK was in net, it was always a save, a clear, just some miracle like defense. It was insane every single time. FK was the ultimate's lord and savior. It was absolutely ridiculous. Chronic, unironically, had never been piggybacked harder in his entire life. Even when he was on, what was that? Gen G. Even when he was on Gen G, he looked better. This was insane. So I do not want to hear anything about them getting second place when they had prime First Killer on their team. And honestly, LJ wasn't looking bad until the finals as well. So.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I agree. I think
Jeez.
LJ looked fantastic until finals.
Yeah. Jeez, I low key the rage bait just rage baited. I just don't think you get second place without.
I'm getting gassed about my Rising Star list, and I don't even know any Rising Star ball.
All right.
Yeah.
Fire. I think that's all I got though.
Oh lord, here come the ads.
Perfect. Yeah, I've already been pinged a few times, but all right. I mean, I don't really have anything else to add here. I think we did pretty well. W lists all around, good rage bait. Justin number 1 was maybe the most fan. Do you want to find our least favorite pick from every person's list?
I'm down. I'm down.
I guess we could do that.
Well, I think we should all not count Justin on his because that's just a troll pick.
I already know what the worst pick on mine is. It's clears. There's no clears. That was troll.
Yeah, the worst pick is you not.
Yeah.
I honestly think that might have been a mistake. I don't know how. I feel like at one point he was on my list and he just. I probably like was moving stuff around and he just never got put down. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
he
probably.
He definitely should have made the list. I don't know.
Worst pick on flows is obviously Eugen.
Okay, not counting Eugen because I already apologized for that and mentioned that I'd put him in 15 and 20.
It's got to be Vatira. It's even with Eugen.
Vatira.
Literally, Eugen. I could understand Eugen having the greatest event of his entire life and getting top 7 because he's been a dog in EU for a while now. He's been playing fantastic. I genuinely do not think Vatira's darkest hour would see him out of the top 10. Genuinely. It could be the darkest day for Vatira. He could actually be coughing up blood, genuinely dying. And look at Flo, putting the hands together like a little goblin. I genuinely don't think Vatira could ever get himself out of the top 10, if he even tried. That's why we all got him in 3, and I guess 6 for Jose. But that guy's an absolute dog. I can't say anything about that. Let me look at Hash's list here.
Mark my words.
What's my worst take?
I mean, it honestly might be Chronic for me. I'm not gonna lie. Let me keep looking. Scribbles
That means my list was good.
Scribbles
that means my list
pretty
was
bad.
good.
Yans was horrible, in my opinion.
There's 2 of us have Yan at 11, and then the other one is on 13.
Yeah, I don't.
Yan's not bad.
Yan's is not bad.
Your list is pretty good, other than that, though. I'm trying to.
It's too high.
The problem, you have the most like agreeable, like you just like put players like around where they should be, so it's not bad.
It's because I have ball knowledge in RLCS.
No, it's because you don't have any. It's because you don't have any convictions in your heart.
Cheese is the worst take.
Also, TRK under a wasp, a little crazy.
Has might have the most agreeable list. Thank you, Jaws. Thank you, Jaws.
Like it's an agreeable list, but the problem I feel like you didn't have any like hot takes, so it's like obvious.
Yeah.
Like
My hot take was Eugen or Scribbles.
Eugen at 25 was your hot take.
Yeah, Eugen at 25 was a really hot take. I wonder who would have put Eugen higher than 25.
Like,
My hot take was Scribbles. My hot take was Scribbles.
You can't put a hot take at 25. It's like sure. I could
My
put
hot take was Scribbles.
I could put Sphinx at 25 and honestly defend that. I think that guy's a dog.
And honestly, there's a defense there.
Yeah,
There's a defense
he's
there.
cold. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? He might be a bottom player at the entire event.
I think
don't even know who that was.
My hot take is probably Scribbles.
I think the best list by far has got to be Jose with Justin at number 1. He went under the radar for me. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key had Justin on my list at one point as well, and he unfortunately got scrapped. I think he was my 25, and I was like, I like Rafinha, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. But okay, going to his list though, his worst pick other than Justin.
Man. For
Probably
me,
lost at 20
once again,
I
I
don't know,
I
lost
don't
at
like
22
I don't
pretty
like
bad.
either of your games, but to be fair, I'm not like far off, you guys. I don't like Flo's yet at
Lo-
all, but hey, that's just me.
Yeah,
sorry.
Lost at 22, I don't like. Or no, actually, his worst pick is
I
Stizzy, I
like
think.
Lost. Stizzy? I don't know. He
Lost
might
was, Lost was horrible until it was his birthday. Then he just woke up. But he was actually the worst player on that
Hold on,
roster. Last major.
Actually,
Hey,
no, 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 no.
folks.
His worst pick is Seiko. Seiko.
I don't know. I think Monkey Man's
Seiko.
pretty bad too.
Hey folks,
Where's Seiko?
so Mogi says that Nupo top 5 is crazy, and all of us have Nupo in the top 5. So
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Nupo
Mogi.
is the top 5
Mogi-
player.
Nupo is absolutely
isn't even the
insane.
best in their own region. Yeah, but
Who are the
they're
other
also
top players, Mogi?
Mogi. They're also dealing with.
Nupo is top 10.
Do we see where the rest of do you see where the
Nupo's
rest?
also.
Do you
yeah,
see
where's the
any
rest
of Twisted Minds? Do you see any of Twisted Minds? I don't. Do you see any of Falcons? I do! A lot of them! Oh, there's a lot of green on this list, Mogi. Are we serious? There's a whole lot of it. In fact, the only mistake I made on my whole list was not having Kalirs on here as well. What are they supposed to do? Think Nupo can just clone himself? Buddy, he's got some bums on his team. I love Rise. I do. I absolutely love Rise, and I love Atomic, but they are not top 25. And if they are top 25, make your own list and justify that shit, because I would be absolutely frothing from the mouth making fun of you for putting them anywhere near this list. Please make your list and put Rise anywhere on this list. Please, I'm begging.
Nate is actually going crazy and trash talking tier list right now. He
Nupo,
hates that we all have Busy at 5. Or no, he loves that Busy was at 5 from Flo.
Nupo is
Yeah,
such
of
a
course,
dog.
buddy.
I'm low key mad. Literally, yeah, getting past it. Good rage rate. Good rage rate, Mogi. Good rage rate. Nupo is 8. I have him. We have him 5 and 4. That's not that far from 8. Are we serious? What? That's 2, 3 spots in between. Are we serious? Good rage bait. All right. It did work.
Do we have anything else?
No, I think I'm just about good here. Is Nupo
been on
better
for a
than
while.
Zen though? No. Yeah, we've been going for about 2.5 hours. Great stream, honestly. Good first stream. I'm just gonna go over our list one more time. Let's look at the MCS one.
Yeah, let's start at MCS.
Let's look at the MCS one. Oh, let me fix the
Let's actually
over.
go really, really quickly over this one.
Wait. Do the do the thing where we like take pictures with our with our lists, like where we screenshot them with our faces.
I mean, you can. I mean, someone could do this.
Well, no, because you can't see all the stuff.
Okay, we can zoom out.
That's what I meant. I thought we were talking about like I thought we were gonna do each tier together.
Shoot.
Did you zoom out?
Trying. Hold
We
on.
can't see that. We can't see number
I
1.
know. I'm working on it.
He's working on it. Damn.
Hold on.
That should work.
Nope. The stream does not like it yet. Hold on. I gotta zoom out more. There we go. That's pretty zoomed out. Let me move it over to us so we don't have to. There we go. Take your screenshots.
But you gotta pose in front of the camera. Everyone gotta put like a thumbs up or something.
This shit's so high.
Stop. I gotta keep it together.
He looks like the Roblox character.
All right, we're good. There we go.
And then we'll go to the VOD, we'll screenshot that and post that in Trash Talking tier list.
Fantastic. I think we did well.
E-Holt, we'll do CSA next week maybe. CSA just a
no.
lot. CSA would just be its own VOD because that's like 5 tiers and like a lot of players.
We will not be there.
Yeah, Loki. CSA will take a minute. But I think honestly, coming up to the CSA like final, or like not even just like finals, but like the playoffs, I do want to do something with that. So look forward to that. I think that's one thing that I guess we could talk about what maybe we want to talk about.
We could do
next
teams.
podcast.
We could rank teams. We could rank teams.
Yeah, we can rank teams and stuff. We plan on doing like some sort of tier list with teams and something like that. But if there's something you want to see with CSA, please let us know. We're taking suggestions, obviously. So just if there's something you want to hear us talk about, please let us know.
Shoot us DMs.
And also if you want to be on the podcast, we are having people come on pretty soon here. So literally
Yeah.
starting next
Our
week.
second, yeah,
We're
starting
gonna be
next
we're gonna
week.
be having
Every Monday,
some people-
7:30, we're doing stream.
every Monday 7:30. We're gonna be trying to get someone on here every week. So
Yeah.
just shoot
Because
one of
Flo will not be here next week,
Yeah,
so
shoot
that's
one
why
of
we're
us a
looking for a
DM.
special guest next week.
shoot one of
True.
us a
I'll be in
DM.
Raleigh watching my list come true.
Fantastic.
Watching NRG win the regional, or not the
Mm.
regional. Damn. Wow. Watching NRG win the major. Watching KC actually bomb out top 8. It's gonna be incredible. They're gonna lose to Falcons in top 8. I can just tell.
I hope. Oh my God, nothing would make
Wouldn't
my
that
entire
would
life.
be mythical? That would be so incredible.
All right, though. Fantastic.
I'm not even kidding. I don't think I'd ever be on the podcast again because I'd be celebrating every day for the rest of my life.
Honestly, though.
Oh
what-
wait, we got to take the screenshot with our RLCS list too.
Oh, okay. Let me.
But-
I'll pull that up. Let me
Okay,
pull
did
that up.
anyone
Yeah.
actually take screenshots?
I can
We'll-
go, I can go
we'll-
back
we'll
in
Or
the
go-
VOD.
we
we'll
can get
go
it from the
to
VOD. We can get it from the VOD.
Yeah, we can go back from the VOD. I'm gonna have to run us back here. Shoot. And then I'll. Oh, we were
Alright,
way too
check. What
zoomed
time,
out.
what time do I work tomorrow?
Oh, not that one. Grr.
Oh, I work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Yikes.
Probably one
Oh.
more.
What'd you do, buddy?
Me? My everything. I did everything wrong.
Remember, you gotta get rid of the thing at the top.
we're
I
good.
thought.
Yeah, I just gotta fix it because we were doing the whole screenshot thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me a chance to cook. There we go. There you go. Get ready to pose. Oh, I just moved you. Oh my goodness. There we go. Then we're good.
Wait, pose.
Oh.
Wait, pose. Yeah.
All right.
Tell us when.
All right, we got.
Perfect. I think we're good. Oh my goodness. We peaked. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever podcast for the Boosted Take. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
That went way better than expected. Obviously, all feedback is accepted. And once again, if you want
Yep.
to maybe find yourself on here one week, message one of us. It'll get around. So yeah,
Yep.
we're looking forward to seeing you guys next week, I suppose. And any last closing remarks, anybody?
I'm just sending a wave. I'm waving.
All right, bet. Have yourselves a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.